Voice for the voiceless.
Mega watch media.
Voice for the voiceless.
Mega watch media.
Voice for the
The
voiceless.
only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
I don't want you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing. And we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. I don't want you.
Well, good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending. As Nigeria grapples with one of the most devastating periods of insecurity in its history, with soldiers being killed, women and children abducted, and communities razed to the ground across the Northeast, a new and disturbing video has emerged on social media that takes the horror to a whole new level. The footage shows what appears to be dozens of children and young teenagers dressed in Nigerian army camouflage uniforms, helmets, and boots performing military drills. The young recruits, many in oversized, ill-fitting uniforms, are lined up in formation. The post sharing the video alleges the uniforms belong to slain Nigerian soldiers. This is heartbreaking to see. These are children dressed in uniforms reportedly belonging to Nigerian soldiers, presumably killed in battle. This image alone should shake every Nigerian to their core. Commentators have linked the footage to Boko Haram's long-documented practice of forcibly recruiting children, with some pointing to the Al-Majirin street child system in northern Nigeria as a key recruitment tool for terrorist groups. Well, research shows the children in the video are from the Ngoshe axis of Goza local government area of Borno State, which recently saw the kidnapping of 100 women and children. Well, Borno State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Zuwaria Gambo, has stated that these may well be children abducted during the state's recent attacks. Young boys torn from their families, stripped from their innocence, and handed the uniforms of fallen Nigerian soldiers. This is not just a security crisis. It is a humanitarian catastrophe unfolding in plain sight, a stark reminder that the fight against insurgency in the Northeast is far from over. We also saw a troubling video last week showing a group of young boys wielding large guns slung across their backs. The video shared on X shows the children standing alongside suspected terrorists in full military gear, with the boys appearing as young as 9 or 10 years old. The footage has shocked many Nigerians on social media, raising serious questions about how these weapons were obtained and what children so young are doing in the company of armed militants. Meanwhile, controversial cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has indicted the federal government in a recent interview, saying that the government officials and security forces are not only aware of terrorist hideouts, but know the terrorists by name. Let's take a look.
The government knows every terrorist by name and by location. I don't go yellow. I don't go to the terrorists alone. I call the police, I call the security, everybody. I will go to the MES, another place. In fact, when we went to one terrorist, I went to even with women with me. Went to the bush. But when you didn't see it before the camera was not concentrated on it. I don't go hello.
Gumi has repeatedly called for dialogue with terrorists, and in this interview, he reiterated that peace talks are the only way forward, while also calling out the military for mismanaging what he describes as trillions of Nigeria's defense budget. Sheikh Gumi has never been shy about speaking his mind. But for many Nigerians, the more pressing question is this. If the government truly knows every terrorist by name, why are communities still being razed to the ground? Before I take more security topics, I'd like your analysis starting from, the children that we saw in that video. A shocking video of these children wearing, slain Nigerian soldiers' uniforms, reportedly.
This is very, very sad, and that's a big issue this morning. This is our future, and this is the price of war that we often perhaps don't look at or talk about. Let me start from the end, and I'll go back. There's a handover protocol between the Nigerian military and UNICEF, whereby rescued children like this are not treated like criminals, but they are treated as victims of war, especially those who, whether through kidnapping by insurgents, are now made, compelled, forced, many times against their will, to fight in this manner. And so there's a handover protocol in place for that, to say and repeatedly say that these boys, look at their faces, are victims of war. Now, this is why we keep on calling for urgent attention to be paid to tackling insecurity, and why we keep asking questions as to the whereabouts or the release of, of these people who are kidnapped, especially when we see young children like that. Because if not, beyond the funding of terrorism, is that when we kidnap these people, we're going to recycle and have these young, innocent children being indoctrinated or pushed into a life of criminality against their will. No Nigerian child should be involved in combat. We are signed to the Child's Right of 2003. We have the Child's Rights of 2003. We are signed to the United Nations Conventions on the Rights of a Child. And so every child's right ought to be protected. If we don't get the insurgents, we will continue to see cases like this. This is why there's a continuous push for the soul of our future, because this is our future here. If we're not talking about children being out of school, if we're not talking about children being malnourished, last week you talked about our young people who are, there's a big substance misuse in our nation. We are selling the soul of our future. Yes. This is what we see before us. And that's why there's a continuous FOM call for security agents to go after these criminals, these terrorists, so that not only do we safeguard our now in terms of the places and the people that they kill and kidnap, but that we also do well by the future, by safeguarding our children and ensuring that none of them will ever have to go into combat. Now, going on to Sheikh Gumi's story, around, they know the terrorists, it's difficult not to believe what he's saying, Oji, because we've often talked about this, that there must be some form of complicity. Yes. It's overt in some cases, like we saw by intelligence, or we've seen in cases where intelligence is received and someone within the ranks leaks it. We've seen cases where there's been a repeated call for investigations around the principal actors who called back soldiers based on the fact that terrorists are going to attack the Kebbi school in minutes. We have asked these questions, yet there is a glaring, obvious silence from the government. And so it's difficult to not know that, that there is some form of complicity, including them knowing. So the gap between them knowing and the arrest is, what is the difference? Why can they not go after these people? What is it? Where do they hold these government people by the jugular, whereby they are unable to act in a way to save the Nigerian people? These are the questions. And maybe Sheikh Gumi himself has a question to answer. He must know where they are saying, because for you to make assertions like this, so they should use him as a principal witness or a principal link to the terrorists and see how they can find a way. And no negotiations. It has been recommended in the past. It has failed in many instances where it has been employed. And so no negotiations. These are criminals. These are terrorists. And the Nigerian state must be serious about dealing with them and going after them to protect our now, and very importantly, to protect our future, our children.
Our future. Very well said, Ayo. Very well said. Well, in response to the growing insecurity across northern Nigeria and the country at large, Peter Obi wrote a lengthy post on X on Monday, calling out the government. He wrote in part, "Our nation is clearly under siege, and the scale of insecurity is becoming unbearable, spreading widely all over the country, from Nasarawa, Kogi, and Benue. Residents are screaming that terrorists now flock to their farms and forests, disrupting economic activities, forcing entire villages to flee in fear. In Nasarawa's Kadako area alone, 14,318 civilians are now registered as internally displaced persons. In Oyo State, travelers were abducted in the dead of night along the Kishi-Igbeti Road. Their whereabouts are still unknown. In Ondo State, criminals shot at, abducted, and wounded innocent citizens. And in Kebbi State, terrorists are on a rampage, killing officers and citizens, making it the third deadliest attack this month. The wave of terror has now brazenly crept into our nation's capital, the attack in Kabwa, Abuja. Just this week, about 19 citizens were abducted from their homes, including women and children. This is yet another grim reminder that insecurity is no longer distant, but now a norm. The primary responsibility of any government is to secure the lives and property of its citizens. Yet, the response from the government in power to all the incidents has been dead silence, as if Nigerian lives no longer matter. The ruling class are instead devastatingly more preoccupied with how to snatch, grab, and run away with the next election. It is time to restore security, dignity, and hope to every corner of this nation. Well, last week, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu boldly stated that Nigeria will defeat terrorism and banditry despite the recent deadly attacks in Borno State, where over 100 women and children were kidnapped. The president made the statement on Friday, speaking during an interfaith breaking of fast with service chiefs and military heads at the State House in Abuja.
I'm so grateful to all of you, particularly the leadership of the armed forces, of working so hard to protect this country from marauders and keep our sovereignty. My sympathy goes to the Vice President and the entire country and any people of Borno for the incidents that occurred. And make a call to Zulum to share the pain with him. Freedom, yes, could be difficult and challenging at this period. We appreciate all the people who are facing the challenges of terrorism and banditry. We will win. Nigeria will prevail. Thank you very much.
Well, Dr. Abati, that's the commander-in-chief being optimistic. However, the attacks in Borno State have shaken the nation. Communities have been destroyed, soldiers have been killed, and over 100 women and children remain missing. A vow to defeat terrorism is welcome, but for the families still waiting for their loved ones to come home, words alone will never be enough. On one hand, we've seen Peter Obi, of course, the opposition fiercely condemning the federal government. And, of course, in one part of his statement that he did, hail the Nigerian armed forces and also tried to advocate for some sort of highlights on their cause in the field, more attention for their cause in the field. Yes, absolutely. And then here we see the commander-in-chief of the armed forces saying that we will defeat terrorism, but Nigerians are waiting to see that day come.
Well, I think Mr. Peter Obi is right on all counts.
Yes.
Because his basic point, is that we're focusing more on politics, while insecurity is spreading in the country. And the evidence of that is writ large. He cited the example of the attack in Ngoshi in Borno State, but there have been other examples. So when he says the country is under siege from criminal elements, is right in that regard. And he made the point that, look, politics should not be prioritized over insecurity because, as he pointed out, Section 14 sub 2 of the 1999 Constitution, he made the point that the primary responsibility of government is the security and welfare of the people. You cannot argue with him on that score. Now the president met with security and military chiefs at IFTA the other day, well, while commending them, he made it clear that they still have a lot more to do. And he used the opportunity to reassure them that he's going to take care of their welfare. More will be provided for them to be able to do their job. And he also used the opportunity to sell his administration by making the point that the economy is stabilizing. But I think that what the average Nigerian will be interested in interacting with military and security chiefs will be how they can do a lot more to make this environment very secure. And then you made a point about child soldiers. This slogan by UNICEF, articulated specifically at a major event in 2014, is children, not soldiers.
Yes.
That these are children, and that was in response to what has been observed in places like Afghanistan, Sudan, South Sudan, Somalia, Liberia, Mozambique, where children are used. Specifically, these are children under 18. UNICEF definition is that, children who are under 18 are not supposed to be involved in two activities in the sense in which they are recruited: combat and support services. And that when you do that, you rob them of their childhood, you also expose them to danger, including rape. Because some of these child soldiers, they are female. So, but the job of UNICEF is in terms of rehabilitation and reintegration into society. The protocol for the prevention of children's involvement in armed combat of the year 2007 says categorically that if you use children in direct combat or support services, it is a violation of international humanitarian law. And that's why you have groups like the Child Soldiers International, whose campaign, established in 1998, whose campaign is to make sure, that this kind of thing does not happen. Specifically as for the children in northern Nigeria. This is the tragedy of Nigeria. These children, clearly under 18, are supposed to be in school.
Supposed to be in school.
They are not supposed to be children that are recruited, by terrorists. They are children that should be mobilized and their parents supported to put them in school so that they will be useful to the future of Nigeria. Once upon a time when we were growing up in this country, they would say for their tomorrow, we gave our today. These children who are now involved in combat, we have mortgaged their future. And the blame is on the leadership elite of this country. The same basic point that Mr. Peter Obi was making with regard to insecurity.
Well said. I hope, those 100 women and children, the story we took, I hope for their safe return back home. Well, let's take this story now from Lagos, where actress Sarah Martins has taken to the streets again to cook for the underprivileged, despite the government issuing a strong warning to the Nollywood actress to stop cooking and giving out food in public. Let's take a look.
I can never fail, I can never lose. That's the only life I know. Full of the spirit when I step into the place. That's the only way I go. Yes, I know who I am. I can never fail, I can never lose. That's the only life I know. Full of the spirit when I step into the place. That's the only way I go. I got the life of God in me. I can never fail, I can never lose. That's the only life I know.
All right, Rufai. Well, the Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, in a post on X, stated in part, you were previously cautioned about the same issue last year due to the understanding of its philanthropic intention, and please, I will strongly advise that you desist from carrying out street cooking or similar activities in public spaces in Lagos in order to avoid apprehension and persecution. If you wish to continue your charitable outreach, it should be done through proper channels and in approved locations so that your efforts can support vulnerable people without violating existing laws and constituting environmental sense, we expect everyone to be law-abiding in Lagos, just as they would be in any other well-regulated city. And that point about well-regulated city, we did see the story where this Nollywood actress was abroad and she was actually doing the same thing, but I don't think she was doing it on. She was, yes, abroad is Canada. Canada is abroad. I mean, I did not know that Canada was domestic. But I mean, this is the first time that, I mean, this is not the first time we're seeing this woman doing this again. And then you said she boldly did it in front of the Oba's Palace and she had responded to Tokunbo Wahab. But Rufai, your take on this story?
At this point, and this is speaking from somebody that does a lot of charity, this doesn't look like charity to me again. Mm-hmm. It looks like show off. It looks like deliberate disrespect of the laws of the land. When she was in Canada, did she go cook in the middle of the road in Canada? I didn't see that. She couldn't do that. Mm-hmm. So she's doing it deliberately, and this is part of the show-off. I mean, this was the same woman that a top politician or top politician was giving money to. I'm not saying they shouldn't support her, but this has become show-off.
A top politician, so you mean the president's son?
Okay, is it the president's son?
Tinubu now.
Yeah, gave her money. So she's the one that Tinubu gave money. So you know what you're doing is violating the laws of the land. You can still give this food, cook the food wherever you're going to cook it, pack it in small packs and bring it to them. They will still receive it. For the life of me, there are people that give more packs of food in a day, and they don't violate the law. I mean, I don't want to toot my horn. I give packs of food.
I've seen you do it.
What I do is that I organize it with what is it called, with people that sell food. Yeah. And sometimes I can pay hundreds of thousands and say, okay, you know, just give it to people that come to eat here. You don't need to violate the law. So I think she's just taking it overboard. And whatever she says in response, it was in front of the King's House, and I think she's just doing it overboard. And Tokunbo Wahab, please put your foot on the ground.
I think that he's being lenient, actually, with that tweet.
You know why Tokunbo is also being lenient? Yes. Because when they go after them now, they will be the one to also put some public sentiment. Oh, government is this, government is that. No. Okay. We should say it the way it has to be said. As regards the child soldiers, okay. See, in physics, there's something called Hooke's law. Hooke's law says that once a material is stretched beyond its elastic limits, it never returns to its original size again.
No elasticity.
That's the law of elasticity. And that's pretty much what is happening to these kids. These kids will never remain the same again. So Oji, you are just seeing the next form of bandits for Nigeria for the next 60 years. So we're seeing these kids. I can posit that in the next 60, 70 years, bandits and criminality will outlive us in our lifetime. I mean, I don't like to be sentimental about it. And that's exactly what is happening. Because you know why? I went to school with child soldiers. Part of those that Obasanjo did, you know, gave
What school was that?
UNAB, with child soldiers, you know. So Obasanjo brought a lot of them back to Nigerian, you know, university, those in Liberia and the likes and all of that. And the trauma never left a lot of them. So these are the kids you are seeing. If the trauma never even left those that have been rehabilitated, then just imagine these that have not been weaned of this insecurity and this crisis. And the other day I was speaking about the fact that we don't even take a compendium of those that may kidnap. We're talking about over 100 people in Gonshi. Yes. We've not talked about the Waro people. Yeah. We've forgotten about the Waro people. We've talked about the people in Niger. We've not talked about people in Niger in January. So there are many more. So we even need to get a glossary of how many people are in the bushes, are in the den of these criminals, to even start from there in the first place.
Yes.
That's number one. Number two, don't mention accountability. Don't come to him to mention accountability. No. He wants to, and he has succeeded in making sure that he emasculates the other arms of government that are meant to make him accountable. Thirdly, he does not want the good health of an opposition. He does not want a healthy democracy where every political party, even the one that has a 1% chance, leave it with them, let them run themselves, let have the plurality of opinion. If the President Tinubu just listen to many of my suggestions and tapes, and if he goes to read the manifesto of the SDP, which he used to have with him in the past, if he reads that, because he used, in his innocent days, used to be a member of the party, and he was trying to kowtow what the party wanted, but he's now gotten to a point where he is bigger than his own party. He dictates what goes on there. In the SDP, no matter how big you are, you can't be bigger than the party. To follow the process. Even the few members we have in the National Assembly and the other House of Assembly, they know that we hold their hand and make sure that whatever they do there is in consonance with what the party believes in and promises the people of Nigeria.
So you don't give credit to this Tinubu government at all for anything?
Well, the only credit I can give to him
he is keeping himself alive, despite the troubles that he's personally faced and are not giving the country tragedy. But beyond his keeping himself alive, he hasn't done anything for the country. And it's unfortunate that trillions of public money has been passing through their hands, and these trillions of public money hasn't reflected in the welfare of the people. Even the local government where he comes from, their life is not better, is worse. The state where he comes from, their life is not better, is worse. The region where he comes from, or zone, their life is not better, is worse. You needed to go and play the tape of what happened at Ikene Awolowo Foundation. The president was the overall head of honor, whatever title, and he sent a senior member of his government to come and speak. After I spoke, he spoke, and the people were yelling at them, "Why are you lying to us? Go and play the tape. There's a live streaming of it." And they were saying, "Liar, why are you lying?" You know, because he was just there telling them the government has done this and done that, and the people don't see it. Why? Because even in Efunyela Hall, where we are doing the Awolowo Memorial, we have standby generators keeping us work there. And the roads to that place wasn't good. And nothing about what he's done in government is reflecting in the life of the people who came from different walks of life to gather there.
And this is how I would like us to wrap up. Do you have a feeling that this election might be free and fair?
This election have to be free and fair. We have no alternative. They may not want it to be free and fair, but we will make it free and fair. The first thing is that we must make the Nigerian people to be interested in it, to know that elections are not the ceremonial coronation of people who are in politics. It's for the people to dissolve the government and put a new one. And it is for the people to come. It will be free, fair, and credible when 75% to 80% of the voters show up. But if you are showing up at 7%, 8%, single digit, you can't guarantee that. That's why we are reaching the people. Don't let anybody discourage you. Even if they go and collect a law from Adolf Hitler to conduct this election, we will vote them out. Right. And I will come back to your studio and you'll be seeing where you will be putting the byline, former President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And most of the ragamuffins who are in National Assembly today, you will see them no more. We will vote each and every one of them out.
Just before we close, I'm curious though about the situation with respect to former Governor of Kaduna, Nasir El-Rufai, who joined your party SDP in 2024, but there are reports about his expulsion.
2025.
And you have said that the party cannot be captured by individuals and party is bigger than individuals. What exactly happened with former Governor El-Rufai and the SDP?
Well, what I can recollect, it's over now, was that right from the beginning, his ward complained that they saw him on TV saying he had joined the SDP. He sent a tweet out.
Nigeria's unofficial security intelligence chief, Sheikh Gumi, don't grant interview. He talk say for the interview that this one where they talk say him they go meet terrorists, they negotiate with them. Not be only him they go there. In fact, he say those terrorists, the government of Nigeria know them by name, by location, and every other thing. In fact, make una hear our security intelligence unofficial chief Sheikh Gumi.
Believe that since you have this the knowledge about all this, is it that the government does not have the power or the equipment to know where these terrorists are to tackle insecurity?
The government knows every terrorist by name and by location. I don't go yellow. I don't go to the terrorists alone. I call the police, I call the security, everybody. I will go to the MES, another place. In fact, when we went to one terrorist, I went even with women with me. Go to the bush. The thing is, you didn't see it before the camera was not concentrated on it. I don't.
Master Strategist President, Commander-in-Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Master Strategist, sir. Oga Sheikh Gumi say government una know the names and location of every terrorist. So our dear master strategy, waiting they stop government from taking out the terrorists. There is no master strategy on ending terrorism and insecurity. Ori buruku lenshe Nigerian government. Oshi lenshe. You see this country, Nigeria, so my country people, the truth about insecurity and terrorism in this country will only be known when the victims, all of us, the victims of this kind of inhumanity and evil, when we become sick and tired of being sick and tired and say enough, we must put value to human life. Until then, this multilateral economic enterprise we call terrorism and insecurity in Nigeria, this insecurity office where they don't open for our heads, so it will continue. Because that is the only reason why person go sit down boldly and make a statement and say that the government know everywhere where the terrorists they know them by name, but somehow the thing cannot end. Yes, now, because unless you end the political wing of terrorism, you cannot end the one where they for bush. Nigerians, make we shine our eye. When will we be tired? Because unfortunately, Nigerians are even cooperating with the oppressors and people where they torment your lives. That is why you go see people, even from that same note, you go see people where go come out, they protest for Iran when you never feel protest to protect your own life. You go see videos more than how many soldiers slaughtered like animals and chicken. Not even a word from the president. They go kill soldiers. President feed the APC Congress. If he did, they do Ramadan breakfast. How many days ago, how many soldiers they kill for Middle East with this US and Iran war? US President Donald Trump with his wife, plus Vice President, plus Secretary to War, all of them move their schedule. They go Dover Airport to do what? Receive the bodies that they call them dignified transfer. In Nigeria 2026, if soldier die, he's still unknown soldier. You go see video where they say that they give soldier treatment, that they put them drip, they sit down, they lie down for floor. What a tragedy of a country. Ori buruku lenshe. Look at this video of women where they run, where they waka so as they go so. Not be convention that they go, not be crusade that they go. No, not be rally. Now people where they run out of their communities as bandits and terrorists don't ransack the whole place. As they go the place where they go for IDP camp. So nobody say they go there safe. Last week they even attack IDP camp, kidnap more than 100 people from IDP camp in a country where they budget money to rehabilitate terrorists. Somebody they wake up, grant interview, talk say these terrorists are known to the government. Nigerians, it is up to all of us. Make we continue to they make excuses, they pamper. Nnamdi Kanu is the prison. Sunday Igboho is standing on the mandate which shall collapse. Now Yoruba nation don't end. And then Gumi is granting interview. Nigeria, a country of truly particular concern. Because even we the people, we don't become people of particular concern. To be permitting this level of recklessness and insanity we call government in this country. Every day people they die. Every day people that they kill, that they kidnap. Terrorists go collect ransom, he go pose with them snap. He go say, they say the boy don't die, never die. Oh yeah, call your people, take phone, tell them say you still there alive. For country we get commander-in-chief. Ori Buruku PLC. Ori Buruku Nigerian PLC. Master strategy commander-in-chief. Sheikh Gumi don't talk. He said government, they know the name and the place. So what is stopping government from taking out terrorism? Nigerians, only Nigerians can save.
This is the state of the nation. I guess you all are shocked since morning, or rather since yesterday evening, that Sheikh Gumi have exposed Nigerian government. But the sad part of this is that nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. You know, I always say this. Nothing will happen. In the next 24, 48 hours, Nigerians will move on. But for someone to come out, someone that have been a spokesperson for terrorists for a while, throughout satanic Buhari's government, this man was a voice and a speaker for terrorists. Now, Tinubu's government is also a voice and a speaker for terrorists. It's coming out now to say that the government is aware of all the terrorists in Nigeria. They know their names, their address, their house, their face, their wives, their family members, their ancestors, and all. But nothing is going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry that I have to say this, but that's it. Nigerians will move on easily. The government will pretend they don't hear what he talk, and none of them will respond to him because the man has some kind of power that you and I, we are not even sure where his power is coming from. Yeah, but that's it. Now, where we find ourselves with that, my people, a country where terrorists is not kidnapping for a lucrative benefit. They kidnap, they buy you You even pay the ransom. At the end of the day, you still lose your life in the process. But this is where we find ourselves. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Mother of all, mommy, that's where I love the mother. Thank you very much, mommy, for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. I appreciate you always. Thank you very, very, very much. Abu Azim, my brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for always being there. I have lots of you right there already that have commented. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. Mother Peggy Mode, Mother Regina, Mother Stella Masevedo, Michael Organemaro, many, many more. Sky Eagle, Divine Cross. I can see you all right there. Clement is right there with us as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Just press on the like button, help us to share, take our voices far. I'd like to take some call in case you want to call in. This is the best time for you to call in. And if you want to join the show, this is the best time for you to come in and join the show as well. In case nobody want to talk about this particular terrorist case, we'll just take it like that. Okay, maybe it's a sensitive situation or rather topic. You understand that when it comes to things like this, a lot of people are being careful what to say and how to put it on, especially in the mainstream media though. But normally on the social media, people should be that expressive to say it how it is. My people, it's very, very sad where we find ourselves right now in Nigeria. We're in a country where you cry, you can only cry in your house. Just cry in your house. Nobody, no government official that you can cry to. And the government are not ready yet at all. The way it looks, they are not ready yet to do anything about this insecurity that is affecting us. But my question is this. To be honest, the reason why you see I have to put Donald Trump there, Donald Trump said he's coming to help Nigeria. Till now, we don't see Donald Trump. What is happening? No, Donald Trump want made them buy everybody finish for Nigeria before he come. I don't understand. Donald Trump, where you dey? Let me take this call quickly. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good, sir. The panelists.
Thank you.
Now this one now affect talk that they say. After they say all these bad they release, the government they release, so now then they pay money. I first talk before now, not being the man don't talk by yourself. So I talk that they say all those people will say they release 250 people, 100 people once. Now government, now they hand they know how they run now. This man if he come out, you know so where they ask the man the news, where they ask how the IT they happen. He just shake it, just smile. And look at you, just smile. They say this boy don't know what they talk. They don't know.
The guy even be like our president too. He be like saying that he be the president of Nigeria.
And that is why I say anytime they go, they give a escort. Over the king for the community, they involved as a talk and I say they be all the whole state. So the terrorists are many and so now people will continue to pay until you come up for power. Now with these problems, that's why they don't say around 20 bad person for his house. They show around 20 for his house. I did one for us. I say food this house. So now the government now they train terrorists and criminals for the country. Now the government itself now they train bandits, criminal, all of them for the country. That's why the country they know if it go hard. It's like the person they do person bad for his house. They tell her they say me go call police, me go arrest. It's not possible now. It's not possible.
Oh, wow.
It's not possible. Papa will go call Piki, say the car is Piki. No, all must be a car is not for his eye. I say the front. No work. So that's why Nigeria going to pay until Tinubu come for power. Now, so I talk. Tango say the man don't talk now. Say all Nigeria they see him. That is why I say Nigeria no fear arrest the man. People no fear arrest him at all. Nothing. Now I don't talk. I say government involved for side the matter. That's why they no fear the arrest him because government both the community that they go together. But they won't go big kidnappers. But they kidnap.
Thank you, my brother, Mr. Simon. God bless you. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not certain. I'm not sure we have any hope from this government. No single hope. Now, so Tinubu go come out for office. We will not gain nothing rather than this pain and situation, excruciating situation that we find ourselves. I'd like also to listen to what Mr. Joseph Oji have to say. Thank you very much, sir, for calling, and good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, greet everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
for everybody. About what the question you're asking, particularly about Trump.
Yeah.
The problem is that the man is a deal maker. He likes to make deals. That's the problem. Only God knows what they have offered him.
I don't understand. That's why say one can airports. We not agree here from him again.
You have American soldiers on the ground now in the north now. So, and their mission there is for some other issues, not to combat terrorism and all the rest of it. Remember why all this nonsense was going on, the coup in Niger Republic? Their mission, they have a station there. The American soldiers did not even get involved with what was transpiring between Niger Republic and France. All that was going on. No, they had their own issue. It was after their own, then these people now told them, look, we've asked you guys to leave. So don't worry, that of Trump, our own, we have to start something. Nigerians have to start something. If you want American government to get involved, they can't just get involved. It's Nigerians who have, they are the one who have to set the ball rolling. Then the international committee will be involved. We can't just be sitting down and saying, oh, we not go agree. All we're doing is lamenting until we get involved. And besides, it's high time, or this idea of people accusing the opposition of maybe going abroad to tell their country. No. It has come to a stage whereby opposition needs to come around together and probably lobby Trump himself to get involved with this coming up, the situation and this election that is coming up next year. It is high time. Let them, they can call it whatever they can call it. Say you're surviving the nation and all the rest of it. No. It's high time, because the handwriting on the wall. This man we don't have institution anymore in Nigeria. The people who are supposed to do the check and balances of the presidency, nobody's doing it. It's like the man has conquered the whole nation. He has conquered the whole nation, and I don't understand. I don't know, if we continue this way, that is how the election will show up and nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So it's up to Nigerians, because President Trump, I don't see President Trump coming to do anything. He has already struck a deal. Maybe the deal favors him. They are trying to outreach Chinese in northern Nigeria. That's what. So
that means the only people that can help Nigeria now have to be Nigerians.
Nigerians, yes, they have to start something until they decide to come together and decide to fight the green out. Then an outsider will now come in and say, okay, I want to help you. So, because the man has only God knows what they have done. America only came to outreach the Chinese with what they were getting in the north there. That's the situation. And now remember, before this time, Trump has already struck a deal with Tinubu. Because how can Nigeria, who has oil on the ground, be going to buy crude oil from America? What are you doing with crude oil? That dirty oil they have in America. You have Trump was able to strike the deal with Tinubu, and now Nigeria is the one buying every month. They go and buy oil from America, crude oil, and we have it on the ground. Our own NPC, they can't bring it out. They can't bring out the whole thing. It's a shame. It's a total shame.
Okay.
It's a total shame.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph Washington. God bless you, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. Oh, we are in trouble. In fact, we are in too in this country. It doesn't look like we are going anywhere. But I'd like us to talk to Madam Emmy so that we'll take it from here. Madam Emmy, get ready, talk to us quickly. Guys, press on the like, help us to share, press on dollars and encourage what we do here. Support the channel. God bless you all. Thank you, ma'am. Good evening to you, ma'am. Talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and good evening to everyone and Mummy Diaspora. Nigeria, God help us. My concern is, first of all, British that colonized us. They talk so much about human rights. And then I'm not getting it, because any government that want to come into place, they will go to Chatham House, because I believe that British is actually the people ruling Nigeria. So with these daily killings, not one day I've heard about what is going on in Nigeria news, or the politicians even saying things about Nigeria. So if not for Trump at all, nobody will even care about what is going on. So British people, I don't understand. Two, Nnamdi Kanu is actually half British. So things are going on that Nigerians needs to be wary, because the world doesn't care. Nigerians have to come out and fight their fight. And then opposition. Nigerians are not ready, but the opposition are coming out to say they want to come out to help Nigeria, to bring us out of where we are. I don't think they're ready, because with this situation, you don't have to leave your party to come together.
Yeah.
They should have a voice and bring forward one person that, okay, for presidency, this is how we have, this is how we should be. This is for presidency, we're going to vote for this person. So for ADC, I think they are all jokers, including Peter Obi, because I think they are fools. They don't have sense. When Tinubu brought this old illiterate, what's it called, Buhari, it was known to everybody, because if Peter Obi is the best person to put forward, what are they doing with primaries? Is a question. But Peter Obi, again, when people are complaining about the man is behaving, or I don't know if there is something they know that we don't know. What is primary is like you're playing football, you pick your best 11. You have this man that has everything, leadership quality. Why not put him forward? What are they trying to hide? You bring Peter Obi forward, then we know ADC is the party, because Nigerians are still waiting, because we don't even know where we're going. It's like we are blind.
Thank you.
When I listen to this, we are like blind. But listen to this, Mr. Adebayo, today. I try to want to even go towards the man's side, because the man is very fast, is very intelligent, and he knows what he's doing. Compared to Peter Obi, Peter Obi is soft, but this man looks very, very, passionate about what he wants to do.
We don't even know where Peter Obi is right now. You know, they talk to us. They say they cook something for backyard. That's all we are hearing. We don't know where it is.
We have 9 months to election, because
no, they say we should be patient. Peter Obi, he have a plan. He's doing something. Okay, no wala.
When they brought Buhari in, it was clear to everyone this is the person, and the ADC knows if Peter Obi is the man, Nigeria is going to be a different place, and the attention, everything is going to change. ADC, is it that they are working for Buhari, or they are working for Tinubu, and even Peter Obi? I don't even trust anybody now, because if you know Peter Obi is the one, even the City Boys movement, if Peter Obi is not the flag bearer, why waste their time? That's the problem. The village boys. If Peter Obi is not the flag bearer, why let people waste their time to campaign for somebody that we don't even know where he stands? It's like we are just wasting our time campaigning, talking, but the party that wants to take Tinubu out of power to give us good governance, they are confused. ADC is confused totally. The only person in that party now is Aisha Yusufu. He's the only person that has common sense. The rest of them, including Kenneth Okonkwo, they are all fools, like blind people walking into darkness, because I don't even know what they are doing. Why bring Atiku, according to this man, somebody that have actually stolen, that have bad record, is coming forward to come and rule? Why? You can just be at the back and say, okay, based on my past experience, I'm going to support this. Why do you want to come back and rule again when you are part of the people that destroy the country? Don't you have morals? That is for Atiku. And Amechi, what does he have that I want to bring? What does he have? And he looks very sick. He should go and look after himself. Enough is enough. Nigerians should wake up.
Okay.
Nigerians would have to come out, I'm sorry, to help sort out this mess, because now with this interview with Gumi, it is very, very clear the Nigerian government, they know what is going on. Now, this man should be arrested. If the Nigerian government believe the man is lying, let's wait and see what will happen. Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
Nigerians will be quiet. So
I promise you, nothing will happen.
Oh God!
They can't. In fact, I put 10,000 pounds. They cannot arrest this man. 10,000 pounds today, 10th of March 2026. 10,000 pounds bill. They can't arrest this man. They can't dare. He implicated them. All of them will go silent. They can't dare.
Now, Mr. Elvis, what this man actually said, every day we see soldiers being killed. So many Nigerian government, they are killing their own soldiers.
You know how many of our soldiers we don't lose? How many of our soldiers we don't lose?
So they are killing their own soldiers. And another thing again, I want to say something again with this new police appointment. Now, this Tinubu of a man that actually he was talking about we want to recruit more police officers, right? With common sense. Now you've retired more police officers to bring this Yoruba man in power. We are reducing the police officer just for selfish interests because of election and politics. You are retiring people that have had good ranks that would help the policing, just because of your own selfish. So we are going nowhere. We are looking for more police, but we are retiring more. So,
Madam Emi,
Elvis,
I'm
whenever I
happy
talk
you are
about
speaking
Nigeria,
this
I
way
just feel sick.
because when I see people talking this way, it makes me happy because sometimes when I speak like this, people attack me. That what you saying? This is the reality of our situation right
It's the
now.
reality.
Yes.
For that reason, you are looking for more policemen, but you are retiring more police officers. Even when they brought the army chief, what's his name, the Yoruba man, they have to retire some other people again. Are we going backward? Because we are not going forward.
Thank you, ma'am.
And the most annoying, the last one again, the most annoying part of it is Gowan. Where is that man? I'm sure he's from the middle. Is he dead? Or is deaf and dumb? They have to come and fix the problem that they've created. At least they should talk and let's know. Okay, they're all with us. Because now I don't understand if Nigerians, former leaders, if they know what's going on or this is part of their plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Amy. God bless you, ma'am. You see, someone like Peter Obi, it pains my heart to know that they don't want this man to be my president. It pain me. You know why? Peter Obi go Gambia. Although I did not see the direct video, I saw it for a different platform, which I don't want to play here. The way they welcome Peter Obi, it be like say Peter Obi is the president of Gambia. I believe when I don't see that video, but I saw it from 4 platforms where I don't want to play. I did not see it from where I normally, sources where I use. Peter Obi, it be like say Peter Obi was the president of Gambia. You know what that means? For you tribalistic bigots that doesn't want someone like Peter Obi to become our president today, I want to make you know, say, the suffering now, it go accelerate from level 1 to level 20 if you allow these people to continue after 2027. This satanic set of people who are recycling themselves in APC. I'm telling you. Let's assume they allow Peter Obi to rule back in 2022-2023 presidential election, and he was sworn in 2023 May. By now, for nowhere without day. I'm not expecting perfection from him. Obviously, I'm not. He's not a perfect man, and he have never said he is. But one thing I can hit my chest for is that Peter Obi will be 100% better than Tinubu, 100% better than Buhari, 100% better than your satanic principles, your hidden principles. But when I say we are not go agree, make a rule. We are inside. We are inside. Peter Obi not they talk like that, you know, they talk to us and all that. Maybe the guy need to protect himself because Nigerians, the question is that Nigerians actually, they're worth fighting for. Do they worth fighting for Nigerians? I'm tired, man, because the thing is not working. In fact, listen, guys, listen. For any reason, Tinubu win or ring or sworn in 2027 to continue this election, which I'm seeing that it might be possible because I don't know how they want to remove her. I want somebody to assure me of that. But for that to happen, or if that happened, oh God, I go buy fuel today. My car, one of my cars that I normally feel for 79,000 naira. Today I feel I'm up for 140,000 naira. That's times 2. Almost times 2. People are now selling between 1,300 to 2,000 naira per liter. Well, I don't know the one with this. So we are in listen, we are in Tulobo. We're in Tulobo. Tinubu ready for us and is dealing with all of us. When I went there abroad, now say, hey, you know, they affect me. I dey UK, I dey America. If they affect you, go check how much you don't send go Nigeria for the past since December till now. Now then you go know say they affect you. It's affecting everybody. We're in big trouble. I'm here. Nigeria is not working at all. I was talking to you right now. There's no light. There's no light. I'm not joking. I'm not like trying to emphasize or just to speak for you to listen to me. There's no light. I know they abroad say are they from that side, they tell me and say there's no light. I dey inside here. I dey one of the first class area. No light. No light. We're in trouble. My soul I don't dey cry. Don't they cry? Say PPP, PPP, PPP. Mr. Najawas, rescue me. I'm tired. Rescue me. I'm tired. Rescue me. Say, Sola, when did you start talking? When did you start speaking language? He said, yes, I have to speak language because I'm tired. The only thing that is charging the solar now is that sun. Eh? Say, Sola, what did happen now? You know they talk before. The only thing I know say they speak, say PPP. Now you can speak a very clear language. He even speak in Benin language. He said, Egbe woman. I don't know the one with this, so we're in Tulobo. They're not going anywhere. But the beautiful thing about it is that, you know the beautiful thing about this whole thing? Now all of us, they collect them woto. All of us. Me follow on a day here. I don't go anywhere. I'm here. Yes, I'm a British citizen. I'm a proud Nigerian. I dare say here. This is the best way to prove it. To prove to everybody, both home, Nigerians in Nigeria and Nigerians in abroad, to let you know that I'm not a coward. I've said this so many times that we were one of the people or one of the many that were on ground in NSAS. Now my president, they started shooting. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm here. I'm not a coward. Any protest that will happen today in Nigeria nationwide, I will be there. Now, what it costs all of us with this? I don't want to be arrested. I don't want to kill. Many of them that don't want to be arrested, that don't want to die, they have died today. Through the same thing they were running away from. We are in big tulobo. Anything that makes Tinubu to win, or rather to ring, or they sworn him in 2027, then you and I have to be patient for the next another 4 years. That one, make I tell you that I don't go follow that day side again. That time, now mouth I make yours, now mouth. I go your jump enter British Airways. I don't come out. I'll go do the 4 years for UK. Because the thing don't they affect me. It don't they affect me very soon now. Maybe I will cry to now someone come buy me new solar. Because my solar now so language, different languages now speaking. I'm tired. You want my carry my system go outside, I'm gonna go hear noise and waiting my solar they speak right now. Joke apart, we're in big trouble. I don't know how we're going to survive this right now. But what do I know? Our presentation have taken a lot more than 1 hour. I want us to start talking. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. I will be pleased if you can hit on that $sign and support the channel. Now God bless you now. Let's start talking. For those of you that want to join us, this is the best time for you to come in. I'm not going to post out a link anymore. I have 2 powerful voices already here. If you want to come in to make it the 3rd powerful voice, come in on time. If not, we'll just deal with the 2 that we have and we'll move on. Thank you very much, Madam Moni Olagmi, and God bless you, man. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. It's good to have you on the show today. I wonder what you want to tell us today. Peter Obi, wait Peter Obi, say you can tell us. Talk to us, man. You need to unmute yourself. Oh. Man Olagmi, are you there? Unmute yourself, man.
Okay, miss. You see me crack. I've unmuted though.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I've unmuted
yes.
myself. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you need to turn down. You need to turn down your system so that I can hear you properly.
Yes, we can hear. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh boy. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, please.
Yes, I can hear you, man. Go ahead.
You
We
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I say good evening to everybody. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, House. Oga Jonathan, my brother. God bless you, sir. Welcome, sir. Oga Bis, I appreciate you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you, Mommy, for all you do. Thank you for standing by us all the time. God bless you, Mommy. Ekwefunwa, you will live on for us. And all my keypad warriors, I want to say thank you to every one of you. Madam Rita has challenged me now because she calls everybody's name. And when she keeps calling, I feel guilty when I come online and I just shoot, Arami Obale. I'm very impatient. So let me try a bit today. Since it's only me and my brother Jonathan that are here to call the names that I can see. I've seen my spanner man there. Abuaze, thank you for all that you do. I can see Dr. Happy Life. I can see our daddy, Joseph Orji, my sister, Love Maduka, Victor. I can see Victor. I can see Sky Eagle. I think I see Wisdom Lucky, Scholatica. My sister Peggy Modi, my darling sister. God bless you for all that you do. Everyone, we appreciate you. Who else? Lady Gina. I see Ikechuku. And let me not waste time. I think those are the people I can see in the comment section. Yeah, I can see Emma, Divine Cross. Who else can I see now? Johnson Emmanuel, my brother. How are you, sir? It's been some time. My sister Adama Pato. Who else? I think that's all for now. If I don't call your name, please, I'm sorry or say. I can see John Aber, Black Panther, my brother, Stella Emasedo. I think that's all for now. Okay, I've tried. Princess, I see you. There's somebody, Kingsley, Tony South, Christian Excel. There's so many people there. Thank you, Keypad Warriors. We appreciate you. You keep me company when I'm working. It's so nice to have you guys there when we are not there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Ogaevis. Yes, I'm a carrier of good news. My own cup is always half full, but the one that Boala showed us, he didn't even take out of it at all. Anyway, that's on a lighter mode. Topic of the day is Gumi. Like you said, what do we expect? Nothing will happen to him. I'm not a politician in quotes, but all these crazy things that is happening in Nigeria has turned everybody to be political. So Gumi is doing his thing, but I know that no matter what happens, one day something will happen. What is going to happen, we don't know. But you see, they are drumming for him now. He's dancing. Nobody is above the law. We can say that. There are some people that are in custody now that they don't think they are supposed to be in custody, and they don't even know they can be in custody. But once the hands of the law will catch you, it will be there. Unfortunately, some people are backed by the state. So if you have the state backing, can you imagine what he said? He has security that goes with him to go and talk to terrorists. Are we not in trouble in Nigeria? But anyway, let's put that aside. I've told myself I'll take a day at a time because, like say in politics, 24 hours is a long time. A lot of things happen. You asked about our principal, Pio. Yes, what Pio is seeing, some of us cannot see it. His body language is confusing. People are discouraged. Some people are hibernating, but that has ended. Immediately, Pio took his ADC card, and that is why I've come today. He took his ADC card to tell people that are still saying, form your own political party, go back to HELPy. We don't know what Baba Ahmed is doing, stakeholder, placeholder, whatever it is. PO put that to rest when he picked up. He did his revalidation because he's been in ADC from the onset of the coalition. They've been together, but the way PA does his own things, he doesn't like to expose things. He's not a typical politician that we know. It's not that people are pushing him to do politics the way it's supposed to be done. And If for a poor man, my people say, that's Yoruba. If a rich man in the midst of 1,000 people, you're also a poor person. So that applies to PO now that is there with them. He has to play politics where they are playing politics, because one tree cannot become a forest. It cannot stand alone. We all know that his credibility is intact. He has told us that they don't want him to be on the ballot. And even a dumb person, a blind person, a deaf person knows that they are doing all they can to make sure that PO does not come on the ballot. And the man is trying to play it also safe and to keep all things together to his chest till we hear the bell or the whistle or whatever it is. So if you still love PO, you still care about him, and you feel he has a bit of wisdom, I want us to strengthen our support for him, because I don't think he will let us down. He made a promise to us after the election. He said, my people, I'm with you and I'm here to stay with you. And PO has been with us since he said that. He hasn't gone away. He said, and he told the establishment, I go nowhere. And PO has been constant, you know, like the daylight that we see. So he needs us at this time. The point now is there's a convention, there's a primaries or the consensus. But we want to use a single stone that is in our hand to kill all the birds that we can find out there. What do I mean by that? If they give us PO as our consensus, glory to God, hallelujah, kumbaya. But if they don't give us consensus, because with the new electoral law that they say they have now, they said there's a clause there that even if you have consensus, every other person that is competing with you, that you guys are running together, they have to do something in writing and say, we agree that you should go. Before it was verbal, but now because Obi is involved, you know, everything in Nigeria revolves around our principal. I feel so excited to be in that house that everybody loves, and to be the one that is running for the same prize, to be that bride that everybody is just talking about me. In a day, there's nobody, all of them, they talk about Obi. I get excited when that happens. But we need to move forward. How do I mean? Is in ADC. There might be primaries. People are contemplating and saying that, oh, primaries are expensive, they don't have money to do it, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to be unprepared or unprepared or not prepared. Is when you plan to fail, you fail to plan. So we want to plan. So we are planning, we are mobilizing, we are registering. So that if they say they want to do primaries, the numbers of the obedience and the lovers of PO will be there on that day to go to their word, to go and cast their ballot for the man that we feel can move Nigeria forward and push us forward. Personally, to myself, yesterday I was just thinking that, why am I so involved in speaking out now? I'm involved because I'm talking on behalf of my children, the greater tomorrow in Nigeria. Because we had a Buhari, it was horrible. We thought we couldn't go further down into the mud. Now we have this one that is there. So are we looking for another 81-year-old person to take us to where exactly? To the abyss? So that is why I said I will not be tired. I have to keep talking. I have to keep educating, and I have to keep asking questions and answering questions. And now what I've come to say to us, obedient family, PO lovers of Nigeria, those of us that still believe in a better Nigeria and a good Nigeria that is still possible, that you should please. Those of us that are in diaspora, you can talk to people that are at home. Here, registration is ongoing. It's going to close on Thursday or Friday. So we need you to talk to your people at home. You cannot see PO as a candidate of ADC as at this morning I'm sitting and talking to you. Sorry, it's afternoon now. I'm talking to you if you don't do your part. PO is doing his part. He has surrendered his life to us to take us to where we want to be. He cannot do this alone. Politics is a game of numbers. If Amechi is there, Atiku is there, Obi is there, it is the number they are going to count. And if Obi has the number, no controversy, is going to be the candidate of AGC. But if he doesn't have the number, he's not going nowhere. Whether there's going to be election in 2027 or not, that is not the issue for today. As I'm talking to you today, there's no vacuum in nature in anything. Whether we like it or not, that man is sitting in Aso Rock. They say, who is the president of Nigeria? That's the name they are going to call. That is our reality for today. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. But today, Obi is in ADC. They say primaries or consensus. We are preparing for primaries. What do I have to do as my responsibility? It is for you in diasporas, because we cannot vote, because they are not doing online voting. We have not perfected our life up to that level. So let's say it's going to be done in our wards. So the only thing we can do is to encourage our family members to please go online to what is that? They are this thing again. ADC registration.org or something. That is where they're going to register and be able to do the primaries so that Obi can have the numbers. We need all the numbers for Obi to be the candidate. That is why I've come. I remember yesterday when I listened to my sister, Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia submission was amazing yesterday. She also said it, that if they don't do this thing, she's not going to continue with Nigeria. That means Otipari. That's the way everybody is looking at it. Adewole's interview, if you also listen to Adewole's interview, power belongs to the people, and we are the people, and we are the opposition. So if you sit and keep complaining and complaining, and with faith without works is dead. If you have faith, you don't put action into it, nothing will happen. So this is the time for us to get up and put action into anything that we're doing. And that is for us to go and register. It is e-registration. You can do it on your phone. You can talk to your family members to please go out and go and help Obi to become the candidate of ADC. If Obi is not candidate of ADC, Obi cannot be your president in 2027. No matter what you are planning to do about the election, nothing will happen. About the electoral, electoral amendment and everything, let them be doing that on the side. But Nigeria will not stop for nobody. No matter how hungry you are with this government that is going on, life will continue. So Obi is in ADC. My message is, please, let us go and register. Tell our family members to register. We need the numbers to give Obi the candidacy of ADC. I can't repeat it more than I need to repeat it, that we need the numbers. I'm here for questions that anybody wants to ask me, but as I'm talking to you now, we need the numbers. After we are done with the numbers, when the register closes, then we'll move to the next stage. We'll move to the next level. Because as it is in Nigeria, everything is against us. Everything is against us. Everything is against us. But we are saying we are the obedient. They gave him 6 million the last time. If that 6 million people can go into ADC, when you register in ADC and we are done with the primaries, you can remove your hand that you are no more ADC member. But we need those numbers to give him the candidacy. No matter how hungry you are, if you don't go to ADC and register online and let INEC publish those register and put it in the words to see and vote for Obi, Obi cannot be president. No matter the kind of what am I going to say now? Good governance he wants to give us. If it's not the candidate, he cannot contest in election. If he's not contesting, he cannot be your president. So that is just what I've come to say today to my people. I'll be around, and if there's any question for me, I'll be ready to answer the questions, but I think I've broken it down to the best of my ability as at this time. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. I'm Oga, I'm so sorry that you don't have a NEPA in Nigeria, but the man promised you, if you don't give me light, vote me out. Abi, don't vote for me. Now, yesterday or 2 days ago, they said he has inaugurated one committee to look into the grid that is collapsing, and the committee comprises of the oh god, Nigeria is a joke. It's a big joke. The minister of what is it called, power, will be in the committee that is supposed to do. Anyway, I'm not a politician. Let me just get away. Stop ranting into your ears. Okay, everyone, thank you so very much. Is there any other thing to talk about? I don't think there's any other thing to talk about. While is still trending, it's a shame to him, because he has come out here to come and disgrace us, because this government is a government of disgrace. APC is for criminals. Another thing is that Tanko, our coordinator, I couldn't remember that now. He did a message to us on X. And the first thing he says is that anybody that intends to contest in the 2027 election, you want to be a chairman, councillor, House of Rep, Senate, or governor, or whatever you want to do in ADC, you have to go online and register. Tell your people, your fans, to register for you, because that register will be sent to INEC, and it is that register that INEC will use for everything they want to know. If your name is not on INEC register, you cannot become anybody, you cannot vote, and you cannot be voted for. Thank you so very much. I love you all. I'm still here. Thank you. Okay, Jonathan, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Can you hear me, Madam Lagbia?
I don't think she can hear you.
I've called
I'm not
her
sure
for
she
the
can
past
hear you.
78 years. Anyway, let me take this call, I guess, because I have someone on the phone. Madam Emmy, please talk to us. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't think she can hear you.
I can hear you now. Okay, please.
For your time.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, man. Somebody's already on the phone. That's fine. Madam Emmy, please talk to us.
I'm actually calling you guys, and then I cannot be for your time.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm an adult. I'm a parent. I have children that advise, in their life. I have teenage children. So, for ADC, I cannot be in a place because even common sense says two cannot work together unless they agree. ADC, based on what is going on, they are a bunch of jokers. They don't have direction. It's like the obedience are fighting and the others are fighting them back. So how can Obi see that kind of place whereby it is not safe and you put your head there? The obedience are fighting to have a place in that ADC. You are in a party that don't want you. What are you doing there? It's very clear. Whatever it is, I don't know. How can you have Obi in your party and you're still looking for primaries in this current situation?
No mind them.
Who is Atiku working for? Who is Amechi working for? I'm not a fool.
No mind
I don't
them.
believe nothing. Which one is everybody go and do your primaries? Please, if you're an adult, you should read the line between the lines. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, Madam Lagbia, you are watching us from a device that you need to turn off. If not, because we called you for more than 3 minutes before you answered me. So I noticed before I muted you just now that you are still watching from that device. If you don't turn on that device, there's a delay of more than 3 minutes and it's not working. That device needs to be turned off totally. If possible, go put her for kitchen. Talk to us directly from this software. If not, the delay is just is disrupting us. Because people would have loved to ask you questions and all that, but because you are watching us from a device, we cannot hear nothing. You can't hear us. But nevertheless, somebody called in just now, responded to your submission, and I wanted to ask that, what is Peter Obi's preparation now? Because Peter Obi is supposed to be engaging the people as of today. Let's be honest. Peter Obi is my principal, fine, but I'm a truthful person and I say it how it is. Peter Obi is not engaging the people. He should be engaging the people as we speak right now. Back to back. Peter Obi is supposed to be joining the people once a week. You can't become a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria without carrying the people along. You are just a lucky man that the people choose to be with you even without no effort from you. They just want to be with you because we don't suffer too much. Say, yes, regardless of whatever, we still want to be with you. But at this time, the satanic APC are ready, they are prepared. We need to be prepared as well. As far as I'm concerned, everything to do with the obedient is quiet, it's calm, and it shouldn't be like that. That's all I have to say. I appreciate every one of you, my people. I want to appreciate my wonderful people that have hit on the dollar sign. Thank you very much, Lady Gina. I'm very, very grateful, man. God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Michael Ganamaro. Thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you for all that you do. Mr. Joseph Orji, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. I'm Mother Peggy Modi. God bless you all. And God bless you, my people. Mr. Joseph Orji, you said you wish that the Northerners can talk to Atiku to step down so that step down for Peter Obi and all that. According to Madam Emmy, must we beg these people to step down that Peter Obi is the only person the people are following right now? If not because of their satanic selfishness. I don't want to talk because Peter Obi will not talk, will not call the criminal until then. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, sorry, I greet you. But before I greet you properly,
sir,
I have a question for Madam Olagbin. I don't know if she's still there or
she's not here right now.
No, yeah, okay. All right then. Okay.
When she come back, yeah, she's certainly come back.
All right. Okay. I hope she will be back. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. God bless you greatly.
Thank you,
the good work you are doing. And my fellow panelists, I greet you all. God bless you all abundantly. And I believe your week is going on pleasantly. Mommy Diaspora, again, Good evening, man. God bless you greatly. God will continue to strengthen you and uphold you. And my fellow commenters and callers, you're welcome today. God bless you greatly. You see, it's just so funny that Nigeria, as I always say, is a soap opera. You know, those of us that have one or two soap opera back then, no, I don't have time for watching soap opera again. You know, my kids, my wife, they made me to watch. They will record the whole week. Then on Saturday, I'll sit down and then I'll watch. There's one or two that I like. There is Nigeria is just a soap opera. You know, people don't die in soap opera. When somebody die, they will resuscitate the person back again. People know they die. It can be very interesting. Nigeria is just like that. Nigeria is just a soap opera. You just watch it every day. Just a movie. The other day, El-Rufai was on national TV. By error or omission, intentionally or unintentionally, he said he knows how to wiretap people, something to that effect. Within some few hours after that, they have arranged for his arrest. First of all, for questioning from the security agencies. That's how fast they can get to work. Criminally, though, when they want to get to work. That's why I said don't believe anything that comes from them. If you do, you are on your own. That's your own peril. Now we have a Gumi, a man called Gumi, in an interview, saying that it's an indictment on the government in the first place. So if anybody is now talking about Nigerian government as being clueless, as being fraudulent, as being criminal, will that be out of line? If anybody say that Nigerian government is complicit in the whole terrorism trouble that Nigeria is facing right now, will you be out of line? It's not an allegation, unless we just want to be legally bounded or legally guided. Unless you just want to be guided legally. It is not an allegation. How could a man come on TV? Now it is everywhere, publicly, that the government knows that the government knows them by name. They know where they are. So no surprise when we saw them bringing out the kidnapped children. Onanuga even said it. Onanuga said it. Bayo Onanuga, he said it on national TV. He said it. No longer surprised why they would just say the kidnapped people or kidnapped the victims have been released. You will see no arrest, no engagement between the security agencies and the terrorists. They will just release them. We will just see them. Now we know.
Margarita.
Right? So now we know. It's an indictment. Me, I'm waiting for the, in fact, by this time tomorrow, this is the last straw. This is the red line. As I said earlier, for El-Rufai, whether he did it intentionally or unintentionally, whichever, I don't want to worry my brain on that. What Gumi just did also, whether it was intentionally, whether it was it's just God working. Whether it's just God who continue to work in our life every day. I don't understand why even at this time, Gumi has not been, publicly The government has not made it publicly clear that Gumi has been called, is now being questioned, and then people will come out, someone will come out tomorrow and call the government names, and all hell will break loose. No wonder again. So you can be connecting the dots. You don't need to go far. You can be connecting the dots now. When a court of competent jurisdiction in Canada called the APC, PDP, a terrorist organization, judges don't just sit down. This is not Nigeria. It's not Nigeria. I'm talking of Canada. They won't just sit down and just say and just voice anything in the court. Even the unwritten one, even the one that will just say, everything is being recorded. In fact, because I would say I've been privileged to be in a court at least few occasions here in Canada. When the mic stop talking, when the mic stop working, the judge will stop talking. He will say, please, my mic is not connected. It's being, the judge is being recorded. I've seen it where the judge will stop until it is fixed. They will test it there, the court workers. They will say, okay, you can go on. Because it's being recorded. Even not the judgment itself, not the judgment. You know the way they do in the Senate, in our Nigerian Senate, it's just a simple thing. When the Senate, Akpabio, or the Speaker of the House, he can unmute anybody there. He has the button on his desk there. He can unmute it. So the judge also can unmute anybody in the court of law here in Canada that I know. He can mute you, he can unmute you. And when he's talking, he will unmute himself too. When he's talking, he will unmute himself. You will see the mic will turn red, it will turn green. He's talking and it's being recorded. Not even the judgment itself. Talk less of that is just talking. How much more the one that is written? That is the one that goes into the archive. They won't just talk. Are we kidding here? For a court to call a government of a country, the ruling party of a country, a terrorist organization. If Nigeria is serious and you are not a terrorist organization, you have the right to take that court or that judge to court too. Yes, because it's an indictment, but nothing has happened. So we can begin to connect the dots now. We can. This is serious. This is serious indictment on the Nigerian government. Whether it's saying the truth, come and tell us what you know. Are you kidding? If Sowore says that, it will be picked up. If Peter Obi said that, they will pick him up. If anybody in Nigeria has made that statement, within 24 to 48 hours, you will be at the DSS lock room somewhere. This is serious. So he says it all. And when Mr. Tinubu stood there yesterday saying terrorism in Nigeria, Nigeria will win in an emphatic manner, in a very emphatic manner. That was how he said it. He said, Nigeria will win this terrorism war. Nigeria will win. Mr. Tinubu, you don't win it by mouth. You can show your elbow. In fact, you can rub your, let's even see your, let's see your muscles. You can do all of that. It is not by mouth that you win terrorism. As you call it in Nigeria, window dressing. You are calling it banditry. That is another failure on its own. Until you have every step that Mr. Tinubu has taken or his government has taken that appear to be reasonable. And none of those steps were taken on their own volition. It was through force. People forced them. even when they declared that kidnapping is now a terrorist act. That was just late last year. It took them that long. Today now, if you are conversant with the media in Nigeria, they've revert back. They call it banditry. The country is not serious. So this insecurity is going nowhere. So when Mehdi Hasan said it wasn't until the United States government forced Nigeria, disgraced the country, that Tinubu declared a state of emergency on security, Boala was just, messing around there. This is a serious one. So just let it be known to everybody now that by this time tomorrow, God give us, all of us, life, and we are here. And we are not talking about Gumi being caught or arrested or whatever by this time tomorrow. Then it will, make no mistake about it. Yes, if you are still doubting, we have a terrorist organization as government in Nigeria. Even if for anything at all, at the minimum, call him to the local police station. Instruct the DPO at his local area. He must be called. But if by this time tomorrow he is not, and we're not seeing it in the news, your guess is as good as mine. The person, let me quickly round up on this one. You see that man, Adewale Adebayo. How I wish, I just wish, that this man and Mr. Peter Obi are just working together. I mean, it's just, the guy is good by my own standard. Anybody can place, can use your own, whatever, your own barometer to measure it, whatever. But by my own standard, that guy is good. If we have few politicians like that in Nigeria, added to Mr. Peter Obi with this guy. In fact, I will not be, even if Mr. Peter Obi becomes the president of Nigeria, I don't see how it will work without him not inviting this man to come and work with him. I don't see it. Anyways, Mr. Elvis, let me leave it there. But let me just end by this. Tinubu's government is a disaster, a colossal one for that matter, and Nigeria cannot move an inch, as long as we have this government superintending over Nigeria. The country is going nowhere. I mean, in the literal sense of it, an inch.
All right.
So I leave it there, Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much.
Mr. Jonathan, which guy were you talking about? Are you talking about Adebayo?
Adebayo, the one that you showed the video now, okay. The one that Sheung interview, that Sheung podcast.
Okay. So are you comparing him that with Peter Obi or something?
Yes, I can compare that guy with Peter Obi side by side, 100%.
Okay.
He's a clean guy, at least as far as I know. He's also the one who can also say, he has not said it publicly, but he also can say.
Anyway, on this particular video that he did, and one or two videos previously he did, is enough to applaud him, but I believe he's retracing back his steps. He attacked Peter Obi in the past before, which got me very mad. If you want a better Nigeria, like we normally say in the ADC, they know Peter Obi is the only person that can give us a better Nigeria, and amongst them all criminals. Let's say it how it is.
The issue he has with
Adebayo to attack Peter Obi was wrong at that time. But if he has changed, fine.
No, the reason, Mr. Elvis, the singular reason is because Mr. Peter Obi joined ADC. That's the single.
No. He attacked Peter Obi when Peter Obi was in Labour Party.
Mr. Elvis, that's politics now. He's a member of the SDP. Mr. Peter Obi is the Labour Party. You want them to be
But at the end of the day, we
rubbing
shouldn't play politics with people's lives, Mr. Jonathan. Don't say it's politics.
That's the politics. You could if
you know the right person, the right person should be the right person.
I've never seen him, Mr. Elvis. I've never seen him attack Mr. Peter Obi personality. That is as a person. He attacked him on policies and on politics.
To be honest, this man, this man, Debayo or whatever you call him, I will take my time to study properly what he stands for now. But in the past, he stands for Satanism. That's it. In the past,
which Satanism are you? Which one?
He was supporting Peter. He was supporting Tinubu, and he was attacking Peter Obi. And there's a video to tackle that up to prove that.
I would love to see that. But
so for now, like I said, people can realize their mistakes. I'm proud of him right now, but in the past, he supports Satanism. He was satanic in the past.
Mr. Jonathan,
now I don't know.
Yeah,
Mr. Jonathan, there's no way. There's no way you can do it. What that guy did is honestly very, very sad and very, very emotional. Where we are today, like Mr. is saying, that is just what it is. I wonder why you didn't see those videos then.
I played it here now. I'm not playing
it. So I'm wondering why Mr. Jonathan didn't see it. What Mr. is saying.
No, maybe he was not with us at that time.
Or maybe you are not here. But
you mean you are talking of you'll be talking of before 2023 election.
No. After Tinubu was sworn in.
Exactly.
After Tinubu was sworn in.
I said there's no way I will not have. I was there now before. I've been on
even before it was sworn in. Even before it was sworn in.
Yeah.
Even before it was sworn in.
No. What we mean, maybe you travel, you did not join the broadcast that day. That's what I said.
I don't know, but I would love to see. But again, the guy is I don't know. But if he has said anything, I want to believe. I might be wrong, but I want to believe it will be on policies and on politics.
Mr. Jonathan, I support what you are saying. For now, even me, I joined the people to support Adebayo because he stands right now is what I want. In the past, I brought him here. I deal with him woto. But now I'm singing his praises. That's what I want. That's the only way we can have a better
Based on that interview, Mr. Elvis, based on that interview, based on what he said in that interview, because we also need to be very careful. You don't know these people. You don't know with what you
don't know their stand.
You don't even know what they are saying. You may be saying, "Who is this interview? This interview that will not say this guy he did well." I mean, you just said, you just said it. If this guy, Mr. Peter Obi and Showore, if they all come together, we will have a good country. But what is delayed?
This interview, you see, he has locked himself in every area, like as in locked himself. You know the way all this
but you can see what happened to Buala now.
That's what exactly. You took it out of my mouth. That's the next thing I want to say.
You can see what happened to Buala now.
His zone will be worse than Buala because he has locked himself in already.
After the interview with Madi Hassan, Buala went to Mahito. Buala still got a salary. Buala was not being sacked. So, where Nigeria is today, it is very, very emotional. Honestly, with what is happening today in Nigeria, it can make you weep. And why? You live in Canada now. You are in Canada. We know what happened in Canada. Madam said,
okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Everybody saw my anger when I played the video of Adebayo at that time. I was very, very mad. He thought I thought he would even come for me because I remember I questioned him. If he get too head, make he bring police come arrest me, then he go know as everybody did for Nigeria. But today I'm supporting him. I just want everybody to support to have a better Nigeria. That's all. Yes, there's every probability say he make mistake that time, and at the moment he's trying to do what is right. But let me quickly divert a little bit. My mommy, one of my mommy here, not be my biological mama, send me video, send this to me today. I not see him. He sent me this one where I put for screen. So, Don Aza.
Oh, Don
Say
Aza.
he,
Yeah. I didn't watch the guy.
okay, say he, hold on, sir. Say he played my video. How many of you now remember when I complained about this boy here? When he reported my channel to be closed down? How many of you now remember Don Aza? Can anybody
He was the one
remember?
you report. He was the one.
Yes. Yes. How
Oh, it
many
was
of
the
you
one?
remember? That was last year.
Oh, wow.
Eh?
Yeah.
So it was when you
Can you remember?
Yes. I know you
Yes.
complained.
So
Someone
yes.
reported. Yeah, exactly.
but
I
you
remember.
didn't
He
mention it. But
reported.
you
But
didn't mention the name.
I didn't know that
I mentioned
it's
the
this
name.
guy.
I mentioned the name. I did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He was the one. What I'm saying now is that I'm not here to fight him, but I'm telling you that life is like a football. It turns around. As he played my video, so that's why I play a video. He reported me to YouTube, and YouTube now wrote to me based on my platform that I have 7 days to drop down a whole broadcast. A whole broadcast, all your submissions that day based on Don Aza. Then I reached out to him on Instagram. He refused to retract his claim.
See today.
But till tomorrow, not be
I
till
remember.
today,
I
till tomorrow.
remember very well. I remember this very well now.
Thank you, Mother Rita. When our mommy sent this to me this morning, I just might say, God, that's all life you're rich. Do you know that his channel is just on my hand right now? My hand. I have only one button to press for his channel to be out of social or of YouTube forever. But I won't do it. Because he don't even know. Because this video that I did here, he don't know say na Naija Watch because there's no logo of Naija Watch there. You can see, he don't know. You see how God they do something. No logo of Naija Watch. So when he wants to play this video, he said, listen to this guy. So you don't know say na Naija Watch. You see how God they do something. This guy reported my channel for my channel to be brought down.
Interesting.
Yes. I reached out to him. He ignored me.
Elvis is very, very valid if you
But
drop
if you
down
watch
his
this guy,
channel. But I know
he speaks as being smart. Why
no,
would you do that?
please, can you hold on, please? Mr. Elvis, you have every valid right to shut down his channel. However, nobody knows tomorrow. He needs to learn a lesson.
I will not use Evo to pay
the
Evo.
message you are sending out, other people also listen. Your video, people have listened to now, right? People are listening to your message. That's the good part. And I feel, I'm just suggesting that you shouldn't drop it down, but you should send him a message because many people don't know who.
No,
how
I
you
will
look
not
like.
send any message. No, I will not reach out to him anymore.
Many people don't know how you look like, honestly speaking.
Exactly, yes. He don't know how I look like, and he never see my face before. Then, and he know Naija Watch logo or platform. But on this video, where I do so concerning electricity, I don't put any Naija logo apart from Sevigins. So now there, God catch him. You know what I want you people to learn from this?
People are going to send
I
him a
want you
message.
to know. I want everybody to know that this is life. When they treat people, tomorrow you will fall on these people.
Yeah.
He bought it to bring his channel down in my hand. I will never do it. Why? Because it stands for what is right. But I don't know why he decided to tackle my platform at that time last year.
Mr. Elvis, it's
You
jealousy
understand?
and greed. It's greed and jealousy. That's just
exactly.
Yeah, that is it.
That's just
I don't know why. You know, so I was shocked. You know, in fact, let me even say who sent it to me. Madam Olagbiyan, our mommy here on the platform, they sent out to me this morning. I was like, what? He said, Madam Olagbiyan don't even know, say this man fair attack my platform. She only just sent it that Don Aza played your video. I was shocked.
Mr. Elvis,
what?
I don't even
Mr.
know him
Elvis,
on social media.
you know what we said about Adebayo and Peter Obi is just the same thing. What is happening now? What you just said about this Don Aza now is just same thing. If you watch the guy's video, he tries on his own best. But why will you do this against your own fellow human being? You are all on the same course to save Nigeria.
The sky is big for everybody.
Exactly.
People are just
You are the
jealous.
same, because you can liken
Exactly.
you now to be Peter Obi and then liken him to be Adebayo. We want to save Nigeria, doing the same thing. So why will you now go after me? So that's all, man. This is so. I didn't even know that this guy can do this thing like this. I never believed he can do this kind of thing, man.
I watched that guy video once in I at least I
don't even know the guy. I don't know Don who. I don't know him.
Don Azar. I watched his video.
He's trying. He does a good job. Honestly, he does a good job.
I don't know him.
I just
does a
love
good
when
job
he was
analyzing Nigeria. I think he's somehow turning towards Peter Obi. He does a good job, but to do this against your own fellow brother.
Okay, Madarita.
Yes, sir.
Madarita, please, I want you to read the message I sent to Don Azar last year.
Okay.
Read it to the whole world so that maybe you know, say I reached out to him. 9 day screen. So read it if you can see it.
Okay, I can see it. I'll try. It's a bit tiny, but dear Don Azar, sadly, we noticed you sent us a strike to 2 of our YouTube channels for playing your 6-minute long video on our channels yesterday, 1st of January 2025. This actually shocked all my audience when I related it to them on a live broadcast this evening. I wish you know what your channel stands for and how many subscribers I have sent to you since we started promoting you across all social media platforms. Nevertheless, all your videos across all our channels have all been expunged. Thank you, Elvis Ninja Watch.
You see, when I see, say, I know they carry talk.
Did he respond back to you?
He read them, he not reply me. This guy read my message, he not reply me till today. And he played my own video. He played my long. He played it from beginning to the end.
Wow.
But I want to say this to my people listening to me. I will not harm him. I will not fight him. In fact, if anybody, because of my anger right now, hide under my tune to go harm his channel, I will stand for his channel to be restored. And the name of the people who fought him, I'll bring your channel down.
And please, no Ninja Watch family should even do that. Please, don't
no, your worry. Anybody who hide under my tune to go tackle him, and if he cried out and he put out the name of the channel will be the head. Now the channel will use the head carry everything. I will not harm him because it stands for what is right. But my concern is this: he wanted to bring. It was not only one of my channels he tackled, though. Not only Niger Watch, 2 of my channels. He sent strike to 2 of them that the 2 channels to be closed. Then YouTube wrote to me to say, please, because this person wants your channel to go down, we just give you 7 days. Remove the channel, remove his videos. Every submission will not give Madarita or Mr. Jonathan or anybody that was on panel as soon as they so all your submission that day was lost. I have to delete the video in totality from the 2 channels. But I was shocked this morning. I said, Jesus, how can life turn around like this? Because you never see my face before. You don't know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and all that. I was like, wow. So now so life you'll be.
And like you said, though,
after
maybe don't even know that. Maybe she doesn't even know this kind of thing happen.
No, Madam Olagbe no say you attack me. She only just certainly send it to me.
She just wants to say they play my brother's song for somewhere.
Exactly, that was her excitement. Exactly, that's what she was celebrating.
Oh my!
I would like to say,
me, I was shocked.
Mr. Elvis, I would like to say something. Please, everybody, please listen. You kept mentioning something, Mr. Elvis. Oh, his channel is good. He's putting out what's going on. There's a difference between somebody who has true integrity and somebody who is just acting like you have integrity. The way your mindset is as long as this guy is playing something positive for the people to learn, I will leave him. But that guy He knew that what we were talking about is almost similar to what he's pretending to present to the world, but he still wanted to put your channel down. So it's not everybody that says I love you or that hugs you that really loves you. It's not everybody that is trying to present that, oh, Tinubu is bad, the administration is bad. But when it comes to their own, they're really, really bad people. That is the truth. Listen, I'm just saying it cut and dry because I'm really, really irritated. Mr. Elvis, what you are dishing out now, what our mommy is doing, sister Ade is doing now, she's giving out information. So every video that you are playing now, whoever owns that video, just because it's Nigeria Watch, or just because, oh, he has more followers or influencers, I want to bring it down. However, your channel, you are also bringing out the ills of the Nigerian society. So we are looking at two different human beings. As far as I'm concerned, Mr. Don or whatever your name is, I don't know you. I really don't care to know you. I think you're fake. I think you are fake. And you know that what I'm saying is the truth. Because what Mr. Nigerian does on his channel, he says the truth. He tries to educate people. We all come here to help Nigeria, regardless of where the video extracts are coming from. At least if you are a genuine person, I'm speaking to your heart now, you wouldn't have even thought about, oh my goodness, they're playing my video on Nigeria Watch. It's because you don't like Nigeria Watch. You know Nigeria Watch, but you don't know his face. Shame on you. Listen, forget about saying forgiveness. You have to tell people the way it is. Shame on you, Mr. Don. You should be ashamed of yourself.
But Madam Rita, I like that.
You are not a good person. You are a pretender. Many channels out there are bringing out videos because they just want to just get traction, but they don't have integrity. Nigerians,
Madam Rita,
have integrity, for Christ's sake. Excuse me, Sam, I'm speaking. Nigerians have integrity. And that's why I always talk about pick one side, man. Pick one side. If you pick one side truly, that we respect you more, regardless of which side you pick, because you are standing. But if somebody is bringing us something to disseminate information to the people, then they will gain it. You are a bad person if you are using that channel to say, bring it down just because they played your video. You are a bad person, Mr. whatever they call your name. Mr. Don, you are a bad person. You are selfish and you are greedy. Now, just look at what you have done now. You don't know Mr. Elvis. You don't know how he looks like. That is why it is good to treat people well. My people, treat people well because you don't know if that person is going to help you tomorrow. You are a fake guy, Mr. Don. I will never ever watch. I don't even know you. Thank God I don't even know you on social media. I'm surprised people even mention you.
There was a day.
I don't know you, but you are a day. And you are a pretender. You are a pretender. You are a fake guy.
How can you be fighting for a better Nigeria and be sending for other channels to be cancelled just because they use your video?
It's just because.
Do you know how many people carry my video?
Mr. Elvis, it was good because you are playing skits for Peter Obi. Please don't play any song for Peter Obi election if you know that you're going to bring people's channel down because that person is fake. I don't like people like that. You are fake. You are fake. You are bringing out a jingle. Anybody plays it, they have to pay royalties to you. So what is the essence of the jingle? Is it not to change Nigeria? Nigerians who are just so wicked and selfish, self-centered, and greedy.
What Madarita is saying is 100% right.
Mr. Elvis,
many
it was good. Mr. Elvis, it was good. I like the way it came from your panelists here. Now, it came from Madam Rita. Mr. General will speak, I'll give my own. Now, I will just appreciate that he sees this show tonight and let us see what he will do in the next 3 days. Madam Rita just called him out now. Don Azza, if you are truly fighting for the emancipation of Nigeria.
Mr. Elvis, what Mr. Wait, Mr. Elvis.
That's how you can also tell that.
Let me say this. What give us our mandate is saying now.
That's how you can truly tell. So for me, I just hope that he can see what we are saying here tonight. He can hear it. I know he will hear it. And let us watch his attitude. Because if we say we are fighting for the to save this country, you must do it with the whole of your heart. I just said something to F1 earlier today. Some videos, and I told him, I said, when we talk, then go say our mouth they smell. Now send a picture of one person kidnapped to the Nigeria Watch diaspora and this morning, and This person, I think he was watching Tinubu before. Now the guy has been kidnapped. When we talk here, people say your mouth is smelling. You are now feeling the heat.
Let me say this.
You are feeling it.
Thank you, my brother. Give us some other. Mr. Jonathan, quickly say what you wanted to say. Quickly.
Yeah, just one thing that I want to say, but I will buttress and what and give us Amante said now. At the minimum for Don Azar at this point in time, but even before I say that, this is a testament to the fact that he watches Niger Watch as in when they say bomber to bomber. If he's listening to us now, most likely. So he watches this program, so he cannot run away from it. So the reason why he knows what he did. So
no, Mr. Jonathan, what are you saying? Somebody that you send messages on the 1st of January,
no. See, it shows who
over
he is.
1 year. You not reply me.
Mr. Elvis, he shows who he is as a greedy man. You know, some people, the evil person, they don't. In many cases, they don't even know that they have done evil. They will just move on. They will meet it. They will go and meet the repercussion in the front. So we wait for him a day or two. Let's see. You know how I came to know the guy? It was during this tax palaver, this tax law, when they are passing it. You know, YouTube, whatever you are watching.
As a matter of fact, it was one of those that they invited. Tinubu government want to give money.
Yeah, you know, when you are watching something on YouTube, I was watching things that are related to tax and anything. Then this video pop up. You know, when they will say next. You know, when you finish one video on YouTube, you say next. And I saw it. That was how I came, and he analyzed very well. That was how I came to know the guy on this tax about maybe 6 months ago. That was how I came to know. If not, I wouldn't have known him. But let's just wait. Maybe again a day or two. Let's see what his response will be. We will know.
Now give us a mandate.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Give us a mandate. Introduce this guy to me. Give us a mandate. Remember that day I was talking about Tinubu using the 45 laws of power. When you mentioned it, I never knew this guy. That was the day I search and make research about him.
Yeah. This guy is it's so sad. I never knew. It's so disappointing, man. This is it's so sad. So sad. People can be so.
Mr. Jonathan, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Oh,
yes.
Adama, welcome.
Yes. Thank you. I just want to say greetings to all the panelists. I came in, I've been watching from the background. Obviously, I came in specifically to speak to you. Mr. Elvis, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for always being courageous. Thank you for willing to take the risk for your people. You believe in a better Nigeria. But there is something I came in to remind you of. The position you've taken and what you do comes with a risk. And despite the risk, you still choose to do it. This is one thing I've noticed in the social media platform when it comes to I'm going to speak about just Nigerians. I'm not going to speak about any other culture. I just want to focus on our people. There's this competition we have when it comes to YouTube, and it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me because one thing I've come to realize that what all this YouTube channel has in common, whether it's life issue, politics, whatever it is, vlog, whatever you do on your YouTube, everybody wants a better Nigeria. But this is one thing, the competition is so messy. It's so messy that I don't understand why we do not understand that the founders of YouTube are cashing in. YouTube is big enough for every bird on the sky to fly. Whatever you want your subject matter to be, whatever you want to discuss, you can be able to. All you need to do is register your name, whatever it takes to open a channel, open it. Elvis, please do not be distracted. Listen, you're going to get hits. And let me tell you, this should tell you one thing. Hold on, let me finish this. This should tell you one thing. If people don't talk about you, that means you're selling something that we're not buying. But for people to talk about you, you're making an impact.
Or someone that is claiming to be supporting a better Nigeria and striking other people's platform that play this video is wrong. A lot of people carry my video. As you and I talking right now, as we finish, people don't carry our video, they go. I've never wanted to question them because it's not my business. I want our voices to go far. Carry my video, go upload them for your platform. I'm not interested. Because what are we fighting for? Is it not the better Nigeria? But these people, they hide themselves in the name of analysis and making money for themselves. They don't really want Nigeria to be better.
No, you're saying analysis.
How then will the criminal now see us and say, look at the people that are fighting for Nigeria?
Niger
what they are
Watch.
doing among themselves.
Niger Watch. Do you know that today I saw your video? The guy played your video. Are you aware?
Again today.
He played your video for the one. Is it today? Yeah, I saw your video. He was analyzing, talking about this. That video he talked about light and shop.
And that's what we are saying now. Is this particular? In fact, let me play it for my audience. For those of you that don't know which video they talk now, this video it carries. So,
for the past couple of days or weeks, there's no light in Lagos, probably across Nigeria. Are you aware that from 5 megawatts, it has been reduced to 2,000? Just yesterday, it reduced from 2,000 megawatts to just 1,000 megawatts. Nigerians are suffering. Are you also aware that ShopRite have officially closed down from Nigeria? Are you aware of that? Are you also aware that ShopRite being in Nigeria all these years, they were generating, adding to our economy with over 2.5 trillion naira? What that means that in moving out of Nigeria right now, we are going to lose about 2.5 trillion naira from our economy, downgraded. Are you aware that many companies cannot triumph at this particular moment due to the economic downturn?
Okay, I'll stop you right there. The video then Nigeria was now this a lot of people carry this video. I take consign me. No, to be honest, what was I sending? Which message are they sent for there? Now my papa had the same message to where I go verse say somebody carry this video. So the question is, message that Donaza is sending, is he sending it to his parents or to make his voice go far? But like I said, I will never react. Even though I have the button in my hand to react.
You don't big passer, you know if he catch you. So you
No,
don't big passer, you don't big
I will
passer.
Niger, what? Please, I will encourage you not to react because it's not worth it.
No, I will never.
Like I said,
let your panelists and your commenters respond, react for you. You don't react.
No, let them not do. Let them not do that because that's what is called silence. Nobody, like Elvis said,
not to bring him down. No, not to bring him down. But as a Nigerian, let's tell him what he did. See,
no, but you don't. There are things you don't tell Nigerians because they'll go to fight for you. They will add their own salt and pepper. No, let's leave it the way he said it. If you know, let's leave it the way he said it. Elvis said nobody should say anything or go to report his channel on his behalf. Like I came in to tell everyone.
You're not reporting him. You're just telling him as a brother. Oh God, we are all fighting for Nigeria. Why would you have done that? It wasn't necessary for you. But I mean, like you said, let's just go on.
Yeah, let's just go. But give our mandate. This is what I expect every grown adult to know that has a YouTube channel. If you're going to have a channel, there is one commonality you guys have. You have a commonality of you're putting your voice out there. You're taking a risk by showing your face, whatever, your family member included. But there is one thing I've noticed. This YouTube business, when it comes to our people, is nasty, is dirty. People will go to any length. They will make up anything just to paint you black. At the end of the day, let's realize one thing. Yeah. Go ahead, Elvis. What do you want to say?
Manda Adama, do you know that after 7 days given to me for YouTube to take action against me, I wrote him this letter you are seeing on the screen. He read it and he deliberately did not respond to me till now on the 2nd of January 2025. So 2 days before the expiration date, I have no choice than to delete all these videos. A long video, it was even 6 hours long video we did though. I deleted it. Because I have no choice. But the only reason why I brought this here today, not to fight, not for anyone to fight him. I want everybody to learn. Move out of YouTube. Take it as a normal life that we all are living today. How you treat people. You don't know how your tomorrow will be. That's why I brought it here. how you treat people today. Leave YouTube out of it. Take it to a realistic lifestyle that we all are living. How do you treat human beings? Because you don't know how your tomorrow will be. Right? I suppose as my mama sent that to me this morning, I just still say, okay, if I throw blow, may I throw my own blow? I won't do that. I think I'm too bigger than that. And I can't eat or sleep if I have to hurt somebody and I will be smiling. It's not possible. I cannot do that. Do you know how many people they carry? Go TikTok when you see my YouTube, my video for here full everywhere. I saw when they carry some of una, I don't want to mention this, when they carry two of una for this platform, una submission, that they share and they go for TikTok. I see them. I don't want, I look at the smile, say, that means the submission where my panelists give, 9 people your court carry, they go. So I can't say, may they go bring and down, be. I can't do that. I was not born.
The guy just for he just come for Yakata. But I mean, let's just go ahead and beg.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Elvis, let me make this last statement, then I'll leave. Let's just tamper justice. Like I appreciate how you handled
there's no pain at all.
Yes, I appreciate, but for the viewers watching, like Every said, like I came in to say, listen, YouTube is big enough for every one of us to share our voices and echo how we feel. Whatever, these days, since Balewa's interview, we have so many journalists in YouTube now. I don't even know the ones that went to journalist school and the ones that didn't go to journalist school. Everybody will just turn camera on with their phone and they'll just
they are just catching out.
Yes, and just this thing. So please, let's just manage them the way they are. At the end of
For
the
me,
day,
I will not fight anybody who carries my video, but I don't know why people want to fight me when I take their videos. Mr. Ikeshuku, you said according to your comment, where is it? Mr. Ikeshuku, my brother, I see your comment just now. They don't I don't lose your comment. So I be see one comment where I be one show just now, Mr. Ikeshuku. I don't know where your comment on they give. Good. I see it just now. It's so painful. I be not be you believe him. Now you now, but I don't see the comment again. You said you were excited when he played the video and all that, when he mentioned that everybody should listen to this guy and all that, blah blah blah. So okay, this is it. Okay, yes. You said I was excited when when I saw him play Naija Wash on his platform, his wide range and all that surprise. No, this one. You leave that comment where I see just now. There's another one you left just now. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, yes, this is it. I don't know what they do my eye because I don't do the look screen. He said, I'm sure he didn't know the owner of the video because he just said, watch this video from this guy. Must he know the owner of a video that is playing
before you play something that is good?
Exactly. If you can tackle people that is playing your video, must you know people that is must you know the people that own the video that you are playing on your own platform? No, you don't need to know them.
Especially when you are claiming to be fighting for a good Nigeria.
Exactly.
And that's what we are saying now, that Nigeria is in coma now. Whichever doctor saved Nigeria now, it doesn't matter.
How would you?
Give her your mandate. I want to say you're wrong. Nigerians like to be acknowledged. If you don't acknowledge them, it's like you've taken something. They don't look at
I understand you. I understand you, but what we are saying now, with where we are today, where we are now, it doesn't really make any. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make any difference.
But that's you. But that's your opinion. It doesn't matter. But that's you.
We must tell ourselves the truth. Let us expunge that attitude. Let's expunge that. Do you know today? With all the, I left a comment on his channel today. That same Jonaza, I left a comment there today on one video.
But give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. That's you. One thing you need to realize is Yeah, what do you need to realize that people deal with things differently. I always said this when I came to, or when I come to this platform. The change we want in Nigeria starts with each and every one of us. Until the people
Madam,
rise up and say they want that change, I'm sorry, because the people
Madam,
themselves
I
are very
understand what you
difficult
said
people to
quite well.
govern on. Yes.
Madam,
Thank you, sir.
you will not, Madam, we will not have a bad child in society and say, let just leave him to chance. No. And that's why I made that comment earlier to H. Manuel, that when we talk, they say about the smell. Do you know that what we
Okay.
are dealing with in Nigeria now, it go as far as even churches. But what we must tell ourselves the truth. We are not saying we are perfect, but let us all come to a place where we can say, you know what, let's save this country. That's what we are saying.
Okay.
We
All
cannot leave
right. All
everybody
right.
to chance.
Regardless of what he did, I would like to have a closure on this, so that we can continue with our submission. Regardless of whatever he did, he's doing a good job. But I don't know if he's doing it for selfish reason, but for me, he's doing a good job. Please, if you are following him, you don't need to unfollow him. Just learn from this situation that whatever that we do in life, you will meet it again. Yes, not true. You will meet it again. That's life. If it was some other people now, overnight, they will send their own missile. Look what is happening between Iran and Israel and America. One go send missile, the other one go return by missile. Now, so they work. The energy you give in, same thing I'm supposed to give to you. But I'm not that kind of person. I'd like us to move on. God bless you all. Thank you very much, my people. Please press on the like, help us to share. Adewale, thank you very much, sir, for becoming a member on our platform. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. I would like us to hear from the next person on the platform so that we can move on. I don't know if Madam Lagmian wants to say something.
Make I take my
Mr.
space, I
Elvis,
beg.
I'm the next person, after Mr.
No,
Jonathan.
Madam Rita is the next person. Yes, yeah. But I don't know if Madam
Madam
Lagmian
Rita,
wants.
Madam Rita, before you speak, I just came to tell you, listen, my schedule has been hectic. Listen, I'm going to call you. All I'm asking you of is when I call you, just give me a code for my package so that I won't have to go through any arguments.
No,
So I won't come here to tell the world that you didn't pick my call, okay?
no,
I love you,
All right.
sis. You all have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam
Mr.
Dama.
Elvis,
Thank you,
don't
man.
rig it,
God
though.
bless you. Madam Lagmian,
Don't rig it.
hold on. Give us a mandate. Please, quickly, before Madam
Yes, sir.
Rita, only 3 minutes. Thank you,
I
ma'am.
have a question.
Okay, sir. No problem. Ogabis, like I sent a message to you. Exactly what my people are saying is the same thing I said, because I actually did a voice note to you again to say that what goes around comes around. He thought it's an island, but now look at what has happened. Especially when I also said he didn't know that this is the same Niger watch that he did this to. I remember that day. I was listening when he did what he did the first time. I was there. That was why I was interested. Like, is it the same person? Like I said in my video, I just heard the voice. I know I was watching him. How come Oga Ebi's voice is the one I'm hearing? And I raised up my head. I'm like, this is Donaza with Oga Naija Watch. The same person that did this. I moved close to the television. That's why I took the picture. I said, no. This cannot go unnoticed. People should not sow seed of discord and think they will not repeat. Karma is always very fast. It doesn't take too long before it catches up with people now. Like we have said, I said it in my voice note to you, my brother. Be the adult in the house. Don't do nothing to him. And thank you for this your submission that people should not. Yes, sir. Thank you for that submission that you said people should not unsubscribe. They should not do nothing to him. It's okay. We are bigger than them, and we'll continue to do what we need to do because we want a better Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for your advice. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Lagmian. God bless you, ma'am. Madam Rita, you have the floor. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much.
Now,
I'm the next
go ahead.
person. Give us our mandate.
Madam Rita said not to give you chance, so be patient,
I was the
please.
next person. I was the next person. I'm sorry, I can't give you my space. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Good evening. And then good evening to my lovely Lamehi, my lovely mommy. And then greetings to Desmond, Movement Radio, Michael Logan Emaro, Sendam, Ikechuku, Onyedikam, Adewale Seriki. Thank you for joining this panel. Lady Eugenia, Jane, Abba, Divine Cross, who else again? Black Panther. Black Panther, where are you? You're supposed to be here. Michael, Abba, Johnson Emmanuel, Abu Azi, I know you're there too. I'm just saying hi. And good afternoon to everyone. Divine Cross as well. I'm greeting you, sir or ma'am. Mr. Jonathan, good evening, sir. Mr. Dream Nation, good evening. Give us a mandate. My darling Oremi, good evening.
Oremi.
And my lovely big sister Ade, I love you. You know, when I heard your voice, I was like, what am I hearing? I gotta go on this panel.
Love you, gorgeous. Love
You
you
know, I
more.
love
Love you
you. I
more.
love you, Sister Ade. By the way,
I
I don't
know.
know, you know, is big sis Ade. So the question I have for you, I listened to, I just joined the panel when I heard your voice, so I listened to some part of what you were saying. The first question is, regardless of people going to register with the ADC, you know, you mentioned the website and everything, is ADC really ready for on the day of election? Are they ready for what they call them? These people, the people that monitor the voting. There's a name that they call them.
The polling unit agents.
Polling unit agent. Thank you
No,
very much.
Yes.
INEC.
No, polling unit agents. I
ADC
understand you.
polling unit agents, because
Yes, madam.
2023, you know, Big Mama, it's easy for us to just say this now. We all
Yeah.
live in diaspora.
Yeah.
People will register, but a
Yeah.
lot of Nigerians do not have the political will or the liver because of the
Mm.
fear of the likes of MC Oluomo.
Yes. Yes.
So you
I
see, that is
understand.
our reality. I'm sorry, but my reality is this, and that's why I always pose the question. You
Mhm.
and I know
Mm.
that the INEC has been bought over, is in the pockets of the man from Bodilon. We all
100.
know that the judiciary is in the pocket of the man from Bodilon.
Nobody is going to the court. Nobody is going to the
Yes,
court.
so the people who are going to register now for the ADC, if
Yes.
Peter Obi is going to be the candidate,
Mhm.
and that caller mentioned something as well as Mr. Elvis saying that it's ridiculous why these people are having a cat fight when we all know that all of them around Peter Obi are basically charlatans. They are not crying over Nigeria genuinely. Is personal advertisement and his personal vendetta.
Yeah.
Especially someone like Rufai, you know, from Kaduna,
Yeah.
Niger from
Yeah.
Kaduna. He's just have a personal vendetta with the man from Bodilon, and that's why he's doing everything and anything to make sure the man is out. Period. Finito. He's not interested about the state of the nation because his brother was there for 8 years. He didn't say nothing. He danced Buga in Chatham House with the man from Bodilon. So all these things that you are saying, you are urging people to register.
Yeah.
This is my own personal opinion. The ADC right now is unstable.
My darling, let's take it one after the other.
Everybody's seeing the cat fight.
I
That's
know.
the first question about the polling agent. Okay, answer that one first.
Let's take it one after the other.
Okay.
The number one thing is that politics, as I understand, is never 1 + 1 that will give you 2. Do you understand? That's number one thing. Number two is that Obi has said he's not a saint, but he's not a thief. That's why he's still walking all around, that they haven't caged him. Number three, El Rufai that is being kept somewhere is for a purpose. I will open all my mouth to tell you that here. Okay. Because when somebody comes and tells you, I know where they buried all the dead body, we knew what we did. Onokpasa of blessed memory today told us all we need to know. So let's stop that one there. Number three, they tell you that what is it called? It's not served a la carte. Do you understand? But we are not going to grab and run away with it. No. But the thing is that Peter Obi does not have too many people that love him the way we love him. And unfortunately for him, it's like he's been having everything on a platter of gold. And that makes people hate him the more. Let me tell you this now, if you don't understand that. They feel that he feels entitled. They feel that he feels that he's a saint. They feel like, as a matter of fact, he still feels that he's the politician. Why does he think he's better than everybody? Let him go through the process. Let him go through the process. And in the ADC too, there are camps, like you say, cat and dog is what is going on there. You know, like Aisha said it, I don't need to like you to work with you. What we need to do is do this assignment and get the result that we want. We are not friends. I don't need to like you. You don't need to like my face. But what we need to do is the assignment and just give result. So that is what is happening with ADC now. And inside the ADC, I don't know if I should say this, but it's so obvious. Obi said it, that the government does not want me to be on the ballot, but I'll be there because they are doing all they can do. ADC has been so infiltrated, and we know about it. So you don't know the next person you are talking to. There are some people that we have their names that are on the payroll of APC. If anybody does not believe that, I don't know where you live. You live under the rock. And at the end of the day, the summary they will give to you is that they are doing politics, that is what politics is. And that is why I get confused sometimes that is lying politics, is lack of democracy politics. What is this politics? That's why I cannot become a politician, because to me, my white is white and black is black. But now the understanding of politics that I know, they say diplomacy, and the color is now cream or gray or off-white. For my kind of person, I don't know. I can't do politics like that. So what I want to say to you is, this is going to be the election at the wards, not the general election of the one that we need, 177,000 people, agents at the polling unit. So it's going to be, I think 8,000 people will be the agents at the wards. I think we have 8,000 or 9,000 wards. Let's say, just round it up, let's say 10,000 wards all over Nigeria. So 10,000 people, and that is why ADC will have their agents, and INEC will supervise whatever they want to supervise. But we, lovers of PO and obedient, we are organizing ourselves together in something I called smart ballot. I will not lecture about that again, because we all have our rooms, and everybody that goes out on that day to go and vote in their ward, they know each other by name. They know each other. So when they get there, when them solo almost sends his thugs, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, if we are 50 or 100 there, we're going to overpower them. If anybody brings money there to come and buy, we'll take the money, sit the person down, and share. I'm not supposed to be saying this online. So we are covered.
I pray so. I am just looking at what would happen January 16, knowing all these apparatus that's surrounding.
No. You are flying to January 16. We cannot go to January 16. No. January 16. January 16 is covered. It's not realistic. There might not be January 16. Hey, sweetheart.
Nigerians are hungry.
Hey, honey, there's no January 16. As I'm talking to you now, there's no January 16. No January 16. Don't go to January 16. Okay. It is not feasible for us now. No January 16. That's why I said it's a step at a time. As I'm talking to you tomorrow morning, we don't know what is going to happen. So January 16 is like eternity to us. It is eternity. If you don't get into ADC, if Obi does not become your candidate, and there's an election, is it that Baba 81 that wants to go and represent you? So January 16 is not what we're talking about now. We have to take it. That's what they trained me to say, that because when I forecast and I say this, they say, no, slow down. We know the kind of person you are, but this is not how politics works, which is true. What the challenge you have, and politicians live by the day. And that is why some people have made it a profession. It's by the day. And that is why Obi could not relate that when he was in Anambra, he was not carrying camera all over the place for people to see what he's doing or he's done. That's why Alex Oti is carrying camera all over the place now before they say he did not do what he did. Obi was just working as a technocrat. Let me do what I have to do. Bring technocrats, do our jobs, go back to your life. But politicians are not like that. And that is why they hate him. They don't want him to be there. So that is why we that want a new Nigeria for my children are standing up as technocrats and saying, hey, if we sit back, nothing is going to happen. That is why Aisha is talking now, not like an activist, but more like a politician. We had a Twitter space with her. She told us so many things that was going on. Do you understand?
Yes, I have a comment to make. You just said you actually brought out the issue of January 16, and they told you, oh, that's not how politics is played. Hello, I wish I was in that meeting, because right now in 2026, every person who wants to change should not go by the status quo. We have to go through a different route.
Who is the candidate for it? Hey, honey, who is the candidate for APC for the election?
We should change the narrative. That is my point.
Wait now, answer the question first, my darling.
Meeting, I'm looking for an innovative person that can. You need to think ahead of January. You need to think of January 16 for Christ's sake.
Oh God!
Even if you are planning now, even if you are planning now towards the election date with registration and this electronic communication and all that. But however, you still have to make a plan for January 16th.
It is what is being done with the smart ballot.
And they say you cannot think. Listen, we cannot think like the people in power. We have to go
what I'm saying. Okay, let me say it again. Maybe you misunderstood.
10 steps ahead.
Wait, maybe you misunderstood me. Let me rewind again. Maybe you misunderstood me. Maybe I didn't say what I'm supposed. The thing is, I cannot say everything that I know out here. It's crazy. So you have to, before I talk, I have to save it. I have to look for what I don't give.
I understand what you're trying to do.
I give you stuff to my strategies to my enemy. But there's something that is called the smart ballot. Smart ballot is taking care of 2027. I don't know if that makes sense. Smart ballot is what we are using to take care of 2027. Next question.
What if they override that smart ballot? Because they would override that because they're desperate. That's my point. That's what I'm driving at. They would override it. So what are we going to do when they override that smart ballot? What are we going to do? Because at the end of the day,
sweetheart, honey, hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. Hold on now. Hold on.
INEC is the one.
So I should tell you my plan A, my plan B, my plan C. My darling, wait now. So I should tell you my plan A, plan B, plan C, right here on Niger Watch.
No. But however, I mean, I'm just laying it out there now. In case
so you think now that what happened in 2022-23, people are now sitting and crossing their legs and now going to allow the same thing to happen. Did you hear what even Adebayo even said? Look at what my brother Jonathan even said concerning Adebayo now. That everybody is battling the man. Everybody is radicalized now. Even Aisha said it. Everybody is saying it. It is war. Those people that do not want to count our vote, we will count them. The people that have not written their will, that want to steal election, let them go and write their will. Okay. And the people in Nigeria are saying, this one, we are not going to agree. Now petrol has gone up again. And the thing is, I'll keep saying it to people that care to listen to me. Nigerians know that when they go out there, they will tear gas them. You don't have as many because the chief organizer of protests is the one sitting down there. Nobody is ready to fund any protest for you. So the protest that Nigerians are waiting for is that their vote to say, this is what we want. We are not going to continue like this. So it's like everybody's quiet. When my sister said it yesterday, Madam Patricia said it yesterday, it's like people are just waiting and just waiting. Let's just be counting the days. Let's just be taking the days away. But the only thing that I have is my voice and it's my vote, and I'm going to use it. And that is why we keep talking about the PVC mobilization. If they're going to be a Nigeria, single Nigeria, because nothing will work in vacuum. If they're going to be a Nigeria, there's going to be election. Are you armed with your PVC? If you say there's not going to be election and there's election, you'll be the one to lose out because they say this thing is the game of numbers. Obi got 6 million. They gave him 6 million the last time. INEC 6 million. And we are holding on to that. Let's say now that people are so hungry and things are happening to them, they'll come our way. But what we are saying is, the APC already knows their candidate for 2027 election. We don't know our candidate. Even Adebayo is not even sure whether he's going to be the candidate. So the only thing that we can do now, as people that love Peter, as obedient members and everything, is for us to make sure that Peter becomes the candidate. How do I make Peter my candidate? How? I have to register in ADC. Okay, I can't register in ADC because I'm in diaspora. Okay, I'll tell my family members there, go and register. Why do I need to register? We need the numbers. What do you need the numbers for? If the numbers is not there for Peter Obi, no matter what the things he wants to do for you in Nigeria, he cannot do it if he's not the candidate of ADC. So the inner things that is happening with everybody in ADC, it is expected because they are politicians. No politician will lower their thing for anybody to come over them. Even the one that knows it's only him that will vote for himself. Even his wife will not vote for him, would tell you that I can win. That is how they play politics. It is now that we're trying to change this politics that people that are educated are coming in there. For instance, Obedience has this platform that have been interviewing people that wants to go into office. Because if we have in that Senate, we have minimum of 50 Natashas in that Senate. Do you think that Senate will be singing on their mandate they shall die? No. If you have what's it called? About 100 or 100 of Natasha in the House of Rep, do you think they'll be sitting on their mandate? No. So that is why technocrats that are interested in politics should go into politics now, so that we can take this thing back from these people that have not gone to school. Your Minister of Defense went to what's it called? To training school, and is the Minister for Defense. That's why we are in this mess that we are in now. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, guys, please give my darling 5 minutes.
Madam,
please give him 5 minutes. Give my darling 5 minutes, please.
It is true the convention and they will pick Peter Obi now. And who are the delegates?
It's not convention. There's no delegates. That is why you don't. There's no delegate. No, we are the delegate. That's why we are saying it. We are the delegate. They're taking delegate away. There's no delegate. We are the delegate.
There's no delegate. I want to hear. I've not heard that before. Because I thought we were
going to why you need to because you didn't start the thing with me. There's no delegate. Hold on, my brother.
Everybody votes and pick Peter,
Our dream nation, please hold on. Hey, honey, hold on. Let me quickly summarize this before we move
All
on.
right.
Oga has to go. Let me summarize it to you. The new amendment is that there's no indirect primaries again, because people have complained that it's through the indirect primaries that people use dollar to buy delegates. So they took it away. So the only thing we have, and some parties are not happy with it, because that is where every 4 years, that is where they eat their own food. So now it's only direct primaries and consensus. We in Obedience have been asking that they should give us Peter Obi consensus. They say they cannot give Peter Obi on a platter of gold. He has to work for it. We now said, okay, he's the best person. And that is why you keep seeing Atiku Obi pushing it down our throats. And we, the ninjas, now said, no, it is Peter Obi or nothing. That is when we started trending Peter Obi or nothing. We traded Peter Obi and Kwankwaso. That Peter Obi is not going to be anybody's vice. And Peter Obi now came out and said, I've not traveled all over the world to be somebody's vice. So that takes away. So now, they've told us primaries and consensus. What does it take to do primaries? Realistically, ADC does not have the fund to do primaries, but we are not going to sit and let them fool us. All right. So we want to use this one stone that we have in our hands to kill all the birds we can find. And that is why the mobilization for registration for ADC have started, because they are going to count the numbers. If I love Obi, I don't vote for him on the day of primaries, Obi cannot be my president. So that is it. There's no indirect. Dollar is not flying anywhere. And that's why Aisha also said it. She tweeted it, that I am the delegate. Stop complaining about them using dollars. Nobody's going to buy you with dollars now. Go and register and be the delegate. Every member of ADC that is registered on that e-registration is a delegate on that day to vote for Obi. That is why we are saying to people, please, as many that you can register them. When you register and your name is on that register, that is what they're going to use for the election. After the election, Obi becomes your candidate. You can tear the card that you generated. You can say, I'm not doing membership again. But we need you to register so that we have the numbers. Thank you.
They should do more.
Madam Money, there is a concern about the...
They should do more work in dispersing this information. You are just one person and you're here in this big platform. You know, ADC should do more. Many spokespeople should come out and educate the people more. That's just what
exactly what Madam Olagbia is saying now. Tell me anywhere in the
I've not heard anybody say it online. Even Aisha, I'm not, because I don't listen to Aisha anyway. I've not heard anybody say the way you are explaining it in simple English. I've not heard any of them say it. Even Peter Obi has not even said it. Yes, I'm saying it. Where is Tanko? Where is Tanko?
Okay, well,
anyway,
yes.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
People are saying that they should do jump videos. People are saying it on TikTok. They are doing it on Twitter, on Facebook.
Most of these things circulate on the Obedient platform. That is just the problem.
Why should it be only Obedient platform?
Leave Obedient platform. We are talking about Nigeria. We are talking about Obedient platform.
Why is Obedient platform? Which Obedient platform? If not, because I will say you are saying rubbish sometimes.
Obedient platform. Which Obedient platform?
Brother Alabo. Wait. I'm sorry, everyone. It's not that now. Brother Alabo, what you just said now is not true. It's not right now. It's not right. Why should you say it's on Obedient?
Is it too much?
On Twitter?
Is it too much to the channels?
Can you please wait?
Because I don't belong to Obedient, whatever rubbish.
It's okay, Ogaibis. It's okay. Let me expatiate on it. You know, sometimes, like I said, my sister did not understand me initially.
To be a president of Nigeria, not a president of Obedience, for Christ's sake.
Yes, Ogaibis. But you see, the thing is a step at a time. Like I said, if you go to Facebook, it's all over Facebook, it's all over Twitter. But some of us are not on the social media, which I agree. They're supposed to go from one place to the other to talk about it. But because it is ADC internet thing, and because we are gagged on, so much is going on. We are gagged on the conventional television stations. You will not see them. Let me leave this final one, Ogaibis. One of us, Tudo, was on News Central yesterday, and because he condemned something, they cut his time short, and they had to close the show because his obedience is from PO. So there's gagging everywhere. If you are not in support of this government, your voice cannot be heard out there, and that is why people are using the social media to do what they've got to do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
just information,
Mr. Alabo, please. All this your coven where they drag people, they go. I said talk at that thing.
Mr. Elvis, calm down. No,
allow me to saying Obedient platform. Nobody cares about Obedient platform.
You don't just can you give me 1 second to just
you
explain.
cannot always be right.
No,
everybody is against your statement. Even Madam Lagbia, now you want to defend the indefensible.
No, I'm not defending. I want you to understand my point. encouraging people, okay, because there is this platform already created for obedient people.
It's a
Just
platform. Nobody
I do not
cares.
just understand me now. So this information is circulating based on where you are. Please, everybody, go to ADC. This is the pattern they want to use. Then on the open side to let people know. But I'm just saying that has
It's
been
not
going on
circulating
that side.
anywhere. It's on the Coven platform you people created. Now they.
Madam
And that one
Omoni,
we don't have interest on.
let me give her one information. I beg. There are a lot of concern about the smart ballot, which after people register, they gave me all these things bounced back to me. I tried to back to the backroom stuff, but I've been busy these days. That was I've not been able to come.
My brother, DM me. We'll talk at the back channel, not here. My brother, everything is
Okay,
working
that
well.
is a people.
We
If
just
people
got an update.
register,
It's
yeah,
okay.
if
It's
people
okay, brother
register, you don't
Alabo.
get.
It's okay. There's an
Alabo is
update.
always
Talk to me at the back.
No problem. No
It's
problem.
always contradicting itself, to be honest. Anyway, let's move on. Give us some other talk to us. Good evening to you. It looks like you are not there. I'm moving on to the next person, please, because we don't spend so much time here. Mr. Alabo, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, my brother, for what you do. God bless you. Everyone, good evening. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Baba Jonathan, Madam Rita, Madam Omoni, Mr. Elvis, give us our mandate. I know you are always busy. We are all busy. People on the comment section, our mommy diaspora, Aboazi, everyone, I appreciate every one of you. Hit the like button. The more you hit that like button, the more YouTube, Facebook, any platform that's connected to this, they will recommend this video to go far. That is the reason we are here. We want to send the message to every nooks and crannies of our country, to the people. We know that the current administration has made it difficult for people that we really want this message to go. We know that we still have gullible people, educated illiterate, who are still supporting this wrongdoing in abroad, who are still watching this video, and they are still supporting bad thing. But for the people down there in my creek, as an Ijaw man and other places, thick forest in Zamfara, that needed this video to enlighten them, are the people who want you to help us share it to get there. Even the difficulty of them getting data, which is part of the problem which we are having today. People will not understand. That is why I commend Mr. Adebayo for coming out strong, tough on Tinubu. People used to suspect him that it was a mole that Tinubu kept in a SDP to just hold that place. But now it's really tough on everyone. Maybe some of them, what they expect, they didn't get. They waited, they have not reached out to them. So everyone is annoyed. And this is what will happen before we get to 2027. The anger is growing every day. You will see every reason for you to hate this administration. No matter how you pretend, even no matter the dollar they give to you, you must find evidence for you to hate this administration. Because there is no policy that this administration has brought to favor the common man on the street. I will keep saying this. No man will plan you good, and the president who is coming in on campaign will tell you that he wants to reduce the purchasing power of the people. Nigeria did not take this word serious, and they were ignorant about it. He bought himself, and he was proud to say, yes, I bought this seat. He didn't vote for me, but I am here now. He's challenging everyone in the country. He's telling it to our face, there is nothing you can do. That is why you will see his useless son, who does not know anything, will come out and be telling you, he can't even express himself. That is the problem you have. You think all these people who feed on criminality, they always give birth to wayward children. No matter how their money they want to, no matter the highest school they will send them to, they will continue to be useless with corrupt money. That is what we see. Sometimes this our cause does not work for them. But however, we want to live with them. We will see how it will be for every one of us. Because we are really upset with what is happening. For me, I am upset with what is happening in my country. the government that is in place today does not have any plan for Nigerians. So Nigerians, I want you to wake up. A lot is coming to you before the end of this year. All of you will see what is happening. You have a lot of things you don't notice. There is what is called stamp duty. Every money you do, 50 naira is going. Calculate 50 naira times 50 million Nigerians. Where is this money going to? It's going into the pocket of individual. He put his men in the central bank, manipulating the system. That is what is happening. Money is missing in Nigeria in every day. You are borrowing money. That is what Adebayo was talking about. But people are not seeing what you are borrowing the money for. No evidence to show. No significant project to say, okay, we have completed this one. Not even to say that we have built a national hospital that all of us can attend, the common man can attend. Not to say, okay, we have made our education in a way that is going to attract somebody in Switzerland, somebody in UK to say, I admire these schools in Nigeria. I want to send my kids there because of the quality of education and the kind of certification they have in that place. Okay, if somebody should go there and go through that school, that someone will go through Harvard, someone will go through Oxford, and you know that this is a certificate you will come out with, and the whole world, when you present it, people will respect you. So they are not doing anything of that nature. So where is this billions and trillions of nairas going? In the pocket of one man. And that is the system is building. One will come here shouting that this man is using the 48 laws of power to manipulate Nigerians. These are the things he just understands how he wants to do. He wants Nigerians, if we make mistake and Tinubu become president 2027, all of you, if you want to drink water, you will depend on Tinubu. For you to buy car, you will depend. You have to belong to one person who knows Tinubu. Like as Wike is holding his side in River State. People who will come and take your resources. They did not take that resources to establish or make the state something better, create job for you. They loot a lot of your resources, then they use that resources to control you. They will buy one person, buy this one will organize group of their own, pledge loyalty. You continue to be a slave in the system. That is a system they are building. That's a system for just few individuals who want to control. Akpabio is holding his side. That is the system they are building. Then another person is holding their side in the north. That is the system they are building. So you only depend on these few individuals in places like this. Umai will be holding, Hopus or Dima will say, okay, I am the one controlling this side. This one, I'm the one controlling Abia State. I'm the one controlling Enugu. I'm the one controlling this. So everybody will have to come and bow, just like they have destroyed River State now. But majority of us are not people who are supporting this useless thing in River State. I know. You just have a few camps who are supporting. Tinubu has made them confused. Fubara is singing on your minded. Mwike is singing on your minded. And gullible people who are their followers who do not wish to ever smell to which Tinubu anything good are today, because of Yeye sympathy they have for Fubara, they are beginning to shout Tinubu on your mandate. That is the card he played in River State. So this man is just out to destroy every institution. Then everybody will have to come and be answerable to Tinubu. The judges, they are answerable to Tinubu. So it's only one institution that is functioning, the presidency, which is a Mr. Tinubu. Just one man controlling the whole system. We have to dismantle this structure, like Peter Obi will say. Nigerians, let us come out en masse. Let us come out together. We have to take back our country. If this man succeed again, Nigerians, for you to fetch water, you will need the
All right.
permission of Tinubu. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Evis.
Okay, sir.
Dr. CM,
Thank you,
welcome, sir.
my brother, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Okay, let's move on straight to Oga CM. We're supposed to have our final submission and you just came in. Good evening to you, sir. Please, your 8 minutes starts now.
Okay. Good evening, Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. All protocols duly observed. think I've been away for quite a while, Sha. But be that as it may, thank God I get in today. It's like people they close quick now. Sometimes when I'm just coming, they reach 5 minutes of trying to log in, 2 minutes, 5 this thing, then
It's
when I
not
go
light
go.
in
Oga
Nigeria now.
TM, no NEPA in
There's no
Nigeria.
light.
No NEPA. No
No light
NEPA.
Okay,
now.
Has
It's on
Niger Watch gone
diesel.
back to Nigeria?
Yes, it's on
Niger Watch,
diesel.
you don't go back. Which time you come UK now? No, be the other day we were.
You only spent 8 days in for Valentine now.
Only
And
8 days I spent for UK now.
Okay, is that
don't
okay?
forget now
Because I know
Valentine period now.
I remember
Yeah.
you too they stress this Valentine. Just say you came UK.
Dr.
No, just
CM.
like sorry, no, which one Valentine? Okay.
Correct
This
man,
Oga
sir.
TM.
Oh,
Correct
Jare.
Valentine.
I be
Very
when
correct
I know
guy.
here I be no see as he just they repeat that line. Anyway,
You don't
thank you
have to
very
dey
much,
stress me
Naija. I don't blame you, Naija Watch. That is what it should be at least. Yes. So thank you very much, everybody. The thing is, from what I've been hearing, I don't think don't really have time to maybe Daniel Buala's story because I know I've missed a lot. I will be referencing it in future when I need to say something. There is something I had, when P2B said I was discussing with somebody, they asked me, say, what gave P2B the what is it called? The confidence that it must they ballot, that although federal government of Tinubu is doing everything within their powers to make sure he's not on the ballot. Not be said to rig him out, but they found out that it is better for him not to be on the ballot than to say you go there ballot, you go rig. So the guy was asking me, I say, well, I wish, P2B should be keeping so many things to his chest. Definitely. But for him to voice it out, is just to let people know that the battle is not for the faint-hearted. That is no longer a case of we catch it, snatch it, or grab it and run away and then use the judiciary. After all, they have 30 or 30, how many governors now? I think more or less 30 governors. So he was, I listened to, I think the video clip was in Igbo. P2B went home to his hometown, Agolo, to go and what he processed his membership officially the way it should be. So he was talking to them, the way he talks. He said, look, he said, yes, they've got 30 governors, got everything. He said, but in just they ask, make them put the ball at the center of the circle. Whoever collects the ball, dribble, let the person go and score. So we know that is the way P2B talks. Now, I don't know. I understand that somebody was telling me, but it's unofficial. I don't know. I can't prove it. That P2B is even ready into two political parties, not one, because of what ADC will likely do. He will be a member, but when he gets to that aspect of waiting they want to do again, maybe this time, that's why Atiku just kept quiet. Whether there's a deal between Tinubu and the Atiku, said hold as wicked they hold PDP for Tinubu, Atiku go and hold ADC for Tinubu in the hope that when he finish, then he will hand over to you. Atiku is still having hope, even at the age of 91, or this he's still gearing up. So when the person was telling me this, he said that should be it. I said, well, I do not know. He said, but there are a lot of things going on and he shouldn't have to disclose it. Ordinarily, he was waiting for them to use a consensus, but he just have to make sure that in the end, the small window will remain. That you can say, if you're a member of ADC, it's not enough making speech and campaigning for Dr. Mu. You must show your membership card. So he has gotten that. But having a membership card, he realizes that the moment, or those parties, they have to fix their own primary because they still have time to do primaries. But in ADC, what they want to do is they will feel in the what is it called? In the process of saying they will leave it open. They don't want to zone to the south. When APC is already in the south, PDP is zoned to the south. I think other parties are zoning. The ADC just kept their own. They felt that no, that they will throw it open. In the terms of throwing it open, and they are weighing the options. That what if they decide to hoist Atiku, then ADC will collapse automatic. They know that it will collapse. But they want to do it in a way that there may not be room for maneuver the way they are doing it. So this sort of is very woolly. It's not clear to me. So I told the person, I said, well, it's not a clear destiny. He said, yes, it cannot be clear because the way it is going now, between now and April, something must just have to give. All these things they are delaying in ADC. They refused to go and campaign in Abuja Abuja elections, left it for P2B, and they found out that the crowd is with him, and that is what the people are waiting for. Now, P2B is not a person to play ball the criminal way. That's like let's do quid pro quo. He's not willing. So Tinubu is all sort of making inroads, trying to tell them. So, this type of thing is not clear, and I'm not an insider. I wish I am, or I know somebody who is an insider. I should have known more. But what I've gathered is that the essence of all these things happening is to make sure that maybe P2B did not get a ADC ticket. That if he did not get his ADC ticket, what is the fate of AD on the ballot? That is what they are trying to say. What is the face of AD on the ballot? Then this idea that they want to delist ADC as a political party, that it may not all go well because it will throw the country into uprising. Even the mandarins of ADC, they are not in agreement with that. So there's sort of a quandary, but they don't want to come out and say it. And all these things are happening because they do not just want to coronate or sort of say, use consensus and say, okay, let's leave it in the South. When it comes to the South, meet around the table. Who do you think gives you the upper hand in terms of winning even selling letting people realize. Let's forget about winning first now. Let's say who will ADC put forward so that people will now be looking in their direction and say, okay, let's abandon APC. This is the person we are looking for. If not P2B. I don't know why they're dilly-dallying. So maybe they're using it to see if they can get milk APC more because Tinubu is willing to bring money. All what he's told to do, he will do. So it's just money is a lot of money a million around, but they won't get to P2B. So to me, I don't know whether people have had this type of, whether you've had it anywhere. It's not official, but that is what I discussed with one chap. He was asking me. He said that's why Obi said this time, say he must be on the ballot, that they are trying everything possible to make sure he's not. But the parties he's ready in, I don't know, and I don't know about that. But alternatively, he has. He complained, he said part of where they started falling out was when they are doing electoral this thing. He said there should be a provision for independent candidate, not just for him, but for anybody. He said that was when they knew that without, even if he's to be on the ballot, he will give APC a lot of, it's like APC people will now have real battle on their hands because the way it is now, the rigging might not be easy. And Tinubu, this is drug something coming from United States. He may not contest, but nobody should quote me for this. The pressure may come on him, maybe dear later in the year, say, look, you have to throw in the towel in respect of all this, that they can't do business with you. That's why the terrorism is too much because American soldiers are now in Nigeria. So there are a lot I had, but for me, I can't put my finger exactly on one and say, look, quote me on this for now, but I don't know. So let me hold it now. Let me hold it like this for now. Thank you, Niger Watch.
All right. Thank you very much, Augustine. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, Nigeria is terrible right now. No light anymore here. I don't know why people are still campaigning, hoping for this man to come in second term. It's tough here. It's really, really, really tough. I'm having issue with my solar heavily.
Don't worry, Mr. Evans. They will give you lights by the time the campaign starts. You will have light till election. You will enjoy it very, very well.
That's what they normally do, yeah. Even petrol now is now 1,000, between 1,300 naira now to 2,000 naira, depend on the petrol station.
Petrol is not supposed to be. Petrol is not supposed to, because our own we have in what is it called? Dangote refinery in Nigeria procures petrol in Nigeria.
You know that what's happening in Iran is affecting the oil prices. It has gone. It's everywhere in the whole world. Oil prices. No,
but we do. But we
corrupt society where the cost of living and the quality of life is low.
Dangote sources is pay crude oil from Nigeria.
Dangote is selling for 850, 1,180 naira. I mean, so what are we talking about? It's crazy, man. Let's move on. Let's round up. Mr. Jonathan, your 2 minutes, sir. Thank you. Black Panther, you are coming. You are only going to have 2 minutes. I need to round up. I'm paying heavily to run a broadcast from here in Nigeria. Heavily, it's not cheap. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Jonathan. 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Ebis. Yeah, let me just say this to what Dr. CM's submission. With respect to the nomination of presidential candidates in ADC, we just stick to the facts as they stand right now. According to INEC, primaries must be completed by 30th of May. It starts 23rd of April, because the way even the people, the proponents, even those people, Madam Olagbin, I believe you are hearing me. I just want to put this to you. And please.
You put it to me. I'm in the law.
Yeah.
I'm in the law court. Okay, sir.
See,
Let me bend my head.
Yeah. The primaries, according to INEC.
Yes, sir.
And nobody should try to argue otherwise. Then something
Yes,
must
sir.
be wrong somewhere, because they are not going to change anything for the opposition. If it comes from them, then
What
maybe
is the full opposition, pa? They've squeezed the opposition to
they will
the
not change
the corner.
anything. So this date, they are sacrosanct as far as APC is concerned.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
23rd of April to the 30th of May.
Yes.
That is simple 37 days. 37
Yes, sir.
days. So it is almost, I won't say it's not possible, but almost impossible to conduct primaries in all the 36 states, including Abuja.
Exactly.
So, having said that, it is only logical for one to conclude
consensus
that they at the end of the day, they will have to do consensus candidate.
Yes.
ADC.
Yes.
Or the other option for them would be to do it based on regional basis. That is 6 geopolitical zones. So they will do it but it will still not be fully democratic.
Jonathan, could it work?
So at the end of the day, it's going to be and now they are doing their registration. This registration now is between now in less than, let's say, 30 days now. They have to complete the registration.
Kill on 30 days, Oga Jonathan. It's on Saturday.
Okay.
It's almost done.
Okay.
The bell has rang.
So don't
worry.
Don't worry. The coast is getting clear. It will be clear to all of us.
Yes, Oga Jonathan, the thing, I've said it. I don't know if you heard me. I've said it. They just want to frustrate PO. That's all.
I'll bring you your 2 minutes, man. Just hold on. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm just going to take it the way it is on the table. Mr. Alabo, your 2 minutes, please. Anybody I call, you are not there. You are not getting it at all again.
Calm down. No. Thank you, sir. There is hope for us. For sure, PO will be on the ballot, no matter what APC will do. There is some things they would do. They will trigger people. Nigeria are waiting. Because all this is their strategy. When they come, they will come and say, oh, do you want to blame people who are coming to APC? Opposition has to be strong. When you are using the state institution to frustrate every political party, you don't say that. So there are some things you will do that you trigger the people. So they are just, APC is just testing the water. They want to see the reaction of people. When you are saying they are looking at, they can wake up tomorrow and tell you that ADC, and they will tell you it's the court. It's a party problem. And the same ADC people will keep quiet. They will find another party they want to run to. So we must realize to know that when Tinubu is pushing people to the wall, everyone has to stand up. But if anyone don't want to challenge him, it means most of them, they are mold there, they are compromised. So they are just staying there, and they are the people that will come. That is the strategy APC is using. They have people among you inside the youth that you trust. When this thing comes, they will come and tell you, give you hope, and be doing all those kind of things to calm people down. That is what they pay them for. So in every political party, they are there. Don't worry, let's try this option. Instead of to say, let us stop these people, hit the street and do the right thing. If people are there, because he's the chief sponsor of a protest, and he's the one controlling a lot of civil society, paying a lot of media house. So as it is today, Nigerian media house are complaining. You can hear Mr. Evie say something now. The cost of running brokers. The same thing when you talk about Nigerian media, why are they not going to those places? They will tell you the cost of transportation, putting the reporter in a hotel, doing all those things is high. That is why they don't go to report some of those things you want them to report. So the government is systematically frustrating every people that will do anything so that you will not have any way for people to survive in the country. They will depend only on them. Thank you, Mr. Evans.
You are very right, Mr. Alabo. You said it all. It's not easy to run a broadcast from here now. It's affecting everybody right now, to be honest. For me to do this here from Nigeria is just everything. It's not easy.
Watch.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Can I speak now?
No, it's not your turn yet. Hold on. Not your turn. Hold on. I would like to move on. Mr. Olagbiyan, Madam Olagbiyan, please talk to us, man. Your 2 minutes.
Well, what do I have to say again? I don't think there's anything to say than for us to just go and tell our people, those of us that are in diaspora, please tell your people. Let me quickly run through it again. There's no indirect, there's no delegate, there's nobody that's going to collect dollars from whoever now. It is direct, what is it called? Direct, they're going to do. I am the delegate, you are the delegate. Everyone that shows up on that day are the delegate. And if you don't show up for the, what's it called? For the primaries in our wards, Obi cannot be your president, no matter the kind of love you have for him. The first step that he needs from you, your dedication to come out on the day of the election for the ward, and you cannot come out if you are not registered. E-registration is what INEC has demanded from every political party. Unfortunately for us, APC knew about it behind. They started their own since last year. That's why they are boasting of 10 million members or 20 million that they have. But it's never too late. We are obedient. We are lovers of Peter Obi. We can make it happen. We've been doing a lot of stuff out there. People are doing it. I don't want anybody to be left behind. We don't want to be sorry. It's always better to be safe than sorry. We know eventually it might be consensus because there's nowhere they're going to get the money from. But we don't want them to shoot us because they are telling Obi now that you say you have the numbers. Come and show us. A lot of things that man is going through, but he cannot tell us out here. So my people, I please want to plead with you. You are not a politician like me, but we need your number. Once we are done with our primaries, once Obi gets the candidacy, everybody can walk away. Then election will be the bigger one. But I don't think you want to walk away. If they give PO, the next thing is you want to make him the president of Nigeria. So let's just take a step at a time. If you have any question, please, you can go to our Niger Watch WhatsApp. I'm also there. Do a message. I'll reply you as soon as I can. And any information you need, let me tell you, I volunteer, I will answer them. And for the smart ballot has another update now. So go back if you have any issues with it. Get in touch with me. Smart ballot is what we have for the obedience to do whatever we have to do on that day. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. If I have any news again, you definitely will see my face. Thank you. Election has started, though. Election has started. Thank you, Ogavis. You rang the bell. Okay, 2 minutes. Bye. Love you all.
Thank you so much, Madam Lagni, and God bless you, man. Thank you. Madam Rita, please, your 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Please, can Black Panther speak? After Black Panther, I would like to speak, please. Thank you.
Okay, Black Panther, you have the floor. You have 4 minutes. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. Thank you, Madam Rita. God bless you, ma. I want to thank everyone. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank Mommy Diaspora and every other person that has spoken here today. I want to say right here, one of the richest black man in UK was in Nigeria to visit to see the Mr. President. He saw him, he came out, and this was his response. It is not palatable. I'm paraphrasing. You can paraphrase your own terms to do business in Nigeria. That is, it's not good at all to do business in Nigeria because he wanted to come and build a seaport and participate in the expansion of the aviation industry in Nigeria. That was his mission. But for now, he cannot be able to achieve that. And what is going on now in the Middle East? 25% of oil movement goes through Iran waterway side. And that area now is in a comatose. But America will be able to capture that part, which all the seas, all the whatever the ship pass through, they'll be able to capture the area, and it's slow. And oil prices is going to go up. Nigeria watch, I don't know, but my own advice is for you to relocate, because it's going to be very, very expensive for you to run a media house like this, even to run your personal business, because it's going to rise up to 1,600, up to 8. It's going to shoot to 1,800, because presently in America it's getting to $4 in some areas. In the eyebrow area, getting to $4. In the low county, it's getting to $3. So you will expect a very high rate of gas in Nigeria, because that place is like a drug in Nigeria. Gas is like a drug. So expect it to rise up to, I will just shoot it up so that people will just know it. It might rise up to a $2,000, 2,000 naira per liter in Nigeria. So for those of you doing business there, you might shut down this year. You might shut down, because we don't know how this war is going to run, because they have a lot of people on the hit list. If they don't hit those people, the war will not go smoothly. But if they hit the people within the space of 2 weeks, the war might end next month. But if they cannot, it will extend to 6 months. That is what we are getting from Pentagon. So I will advise people.
For you, sir, my brother.
Yeah.
It doesn't have minutes. It doesn't have minutes. Your minutes is finished.
To Nigerian election, let me just run this. To Nigerian election, what they are doing, I've told you all, is command and control. And command and control cannot work. Command and control cannot work. They have box Obi, and Atiku will not contest. But they are trying to take over it. But to Gumi issue, I think I will explain that broadly tomorrow, because that needs a big explanation, because it's going to be shocking to every one of you. I need a very big explanation on that, because what I'm going to say here might be contradicting to what you are going to say, because Gumi might be arrested very soon, but it's a plan. Thank you.
You are always assuming very soon. Now you
it's not an assumption. It's not an assumption. We follow what they do. They are president. We follow it. If you want me to explain a little bit, I'll explain it.
I will give Black Panther my 2 minutes. Can I donate it?
Okay, yes, donate it for him. Explain it now.
Now, let me explain it.
Can I ask him a question?
Before you ask your question, let me just watch this one.
Let him talk.
Let me explain it. Like the picture we are having now, it seems like if the man from Rufai is being arrested, nothing's going to happen to him. He's supposed to be arrested according to the watch list being given to Tinubu, and Gumi is in that watch list. How are we going to get this person arrested? Gumi played a role. Gumi is shooting now below the bed. He has to be. This is an opportunity for Tinubu to arrest him. He's going to be arrested, and nothing will happen.
How do you know his name is on the list?
It's on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list, Mr. Niger Watch. It's on the list.
See it from now.
Because wait. Niger Watch. Let me tell you something. You know journalism very well. Nobody questioned you. When I say the reason why you cannot trace it, because you don't think the way we think. Look, this man is part of the financial of this terrorism, because his father was taking money from Iran itself, directly from Khomeini. Go and check the history. And the son has continued. That is why he traveled to Turkey. And what happened? The next thing, your president went to Turkey to align with what he's doing. This is a organized crime system. And when they say they are arresting themselves, they are not arresting themselves. They're just playing to the gallery. These people need to be shut down so that Tinubu can say, "Oh, I've done what you said I should do." They don't want to call me directly to do it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Black Panther. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay, give us a mandate. Your 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Let him just use it then. Black Panther, go ahead and use the 2 minutes.
And concerning Madam Olagbion's issue of Obi, all this plan they are having, this plan is not going to work. This plan, they are sitting inside the house that when they sit and do the plan, somebody will say, don't tell this one, don't tell this one, don't tell this one because of Tinubu. Tinubu already knows, Tinubu has already planted people in ADC already. As we are talking now, they know the plan ADC is doing. The problem with the plan now is when it's Obi that is their headache. Because they don't know the mind of Obi. That is their headache. All these things people are doing, they know already. They pump money out.
So, my brother, what are you saying that is different now? What exactly are you saying?
I've told you all the command and control system. These guys are ADCs.
What you're saying does not make sense to me. What are you saying? What are you saying that is different? There's nothing that you're saying that is different.
You cannot, madam. Wait. Let me talk now. You are allowed to talk. I listen to you very well. This is politics. I've been there too. These people they are like gangsters. Nigerian politicians, you cannot trust them. It's only 1%, and a big shootout to be among the 1% that you can trust. These other people, you cannot trust them. Even the so-called people that are following Obi, that you people think you can trust, you cannot trust them because I have a red flag on them too. But you people don't want to think on that direction. Anyway, I will say this. This plan, that is the only problem APC is having is Obi, not the plan they are having. They are going to pick Obi. I pray to God that nobody divert the whole thing, because the plan is like this. They are making it look like as if Obi is, that's ADC people. That mean I say Obi must go through this. No, if you are having a coalition, the proper thing, the standard of a coalition, you don't go for election or primaries or these primaries they are doing. You don't do that because it breaks coalition. I've said it. Thank you, Nigeria. I've said it long time ago. You don't do coalition. You don't do election in coalition. You agree among yourself and bring out a person that will shoot the thing up front there. Everybody will massively go after that person. That is how a coalition work. So what all these things are doing, they've already known that you're going to do all this plan. Thank you.
Okay, Black Panther, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mr. Paul, please, your 4 minutes starts now. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, fellow panelists.
Noise
and,
there. Don't need details.
Okay, yeah, the noise is off now. Sorry. I get all you, everybody. My concern is that from all I heard when I joined, it's like the man at the villa has most in ADC now, even in the inner circle of ADC. And probably he's trying to thwart any effort to get the right candidate that is Obi. So I don't know the magic that will happen. That is one. Then people, Nigerians too, are they ready to not necessarily fight physically, but are they ready to come out and say, no, you must not do this. This must be done the right way. Because going back to the electoral law, they have put in some, while we all were talking about electronic transmission of results to the IRF, they started some other things that nobody knew. I don't know why the lawmakers themselves, particularly those of them who are with the people, why they knew about some. Like this one we started hearing 2 weeks ago, last week, that they have now removed certificate forgery and age falsification as a ground to go to court or disqualify a candidate. That's a criminal offense. And this issue is even in the Constitution. The Constitution frowns at falsification of certificate and age. So I was thinking that the opposition party led by ADC, since they are the biggest now, it should go to court and contest some aspects of that electoral law. But I don't know what is going on. That is one. Then, Madam, I want to ask a question. If you say people should go and register to be a delegate, are you referring to people who are back home, or even those of us outside the country? Is there an avenue for that to happen? But I know that the primaries are done at the ward area, so maybe we need to listen us that. So if it is for those back home, we can make effort to talk to our people.
I said it
earlier.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't join early. Okay.
I said
which
it
means
earlier.
I will.
You need to encourage your people that are at home to do and go.
Okay, that's what you are going to do.
Yes,
that's what we are going to do.
Thank you.
And we encourage them to even remain in. By God's grace, if Obi becomes the candidate, should remain here and support him and the other candidates that they will select. Hopefully, good candidates all the way. That should be the thing. So let me leave it here so far. But I'm really, I will have to say, my hope is just a little, maybe a little light, because I don't know the ADC, the way they don't see anything, they don't talk. Like you were talking about people coming out to go, and that the time for the deadline to register is almost here. No ADC response, but even Bolaji, Bolaji Abdullahi didn't even talk about this openly. They're not even doing campaign, calling people to go there. They should be doing road show, going to places, say, come and vote, come and contest, come and vote, come and register. They should be doing that. Those who are in the rural areas who don't have access to internet, how would they, if they want to register, how would they do it? They should take those things down there. Maybe they take a truck down there with multiple laptops spread across and go to villages and with electricity, maybe generators and all that. People come
So
and
many
register.
people are
That's
doing
what they
that
should do.
already, sir. So many people are on the
Okay.
ground doing that already, sir. Coordinators are on the ground. They're
Okay.
going around with their laptops. Some people go to some churches. They go around to some schools and everything. There, people are on ground
Okay,
doing
that's
what they
good.
need to do.
Okay,
So that's why I'm talking to
that's
those of
sharing.
us in the diaspora to talk to our people at home that they should also get up and go and do something. Thank you, sir.
Okay, all right, that's sharing. Let me leave it at that. But I pray that the ADC, they will know that if they don't bring Obi as a candidate, it's over. They have given this man an expressway to and a free ride to the villa again. But we don't want him, because what this man will do in the second term, only God knows what kind of punishment is going to put on Nigerians the second term. He's heartless. Thank you.
Okay, this.
Next, I think it's like me now. Let's say me
Yes,
remain.
yes, Ogasiam, that's you, sir.
Okay, yeah. Niger Watch, let me quickly take my 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
I
Yes,
won't take
Ogasiam, please.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I won't cheat. What I want to say within my 2 minutes is one, we've seen everything, like I said, seems woolly now. No clear way. The only thing that is clear is APC and government is trying all they could to make sure that Obi is not on the ballot. How they are doing it is up to them, and then we may sort of imagine, but all I know is that, like Obi assured us, I'm only trying to see whether that theory, let me know what, because he may finally not put in ADC. That's what I'm saying. He may finally, and thank God Jonathan reminded me, between now, March and ending of April or early May, primaries will conclude. So something must surely happen. This is a very, very, very busy time politically, whether you are doing your permutation in-house or out of on the road, or you are doing it secretly, or you are doing everything, and then throw into it the level of a criminality and insecurity in Nigeria now. So a lot, if you blink, you miss so many things. So everybody should keep his or an eye very open. A lot is coming up. But all these things is just to make sure that Obi is not on the ballot. And the Obi now is diehard. So somehow he will be on the ballot. With the party, I may not put my finger to it yet. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Yes, make it be on the ballot. All of us do whatever they try to do, so Obi will emerge and be on the ballot. Yes, so that's why we are here. I appreciate everyone. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this. Do you know that Banju visit and everything is also is saying something concerning the consensus we are talking about? That's do you get what I'm trying to say? Let me not use all my mouth. Okay, this you know now. He's going to Banju
Yes.
and the crowd and everything that you see there. Do you understand? That this person is not only in Nigeria, he's also out there. Even African countries are looking forward to this person. And when there's anything to do internationally, to give talks, to give anything, who is the person that they are inviting to come and represent Nigeria? So the talk is going on the ground. Let's leave it there, my people. And finally, let me also tell you, some people also talk about the court case. Let me talk about that court case. The judge has said that it is internal affairs of the party, so they are not ruling on it. So those people that think that ADC has not come to stay, for now, as I'm talking to you this night before we all go to bed, ADC is still there. They've struck out the court case that they talk about, so don't let anybody bamboozle you, because we have a lot of propaganda that is going on out there. Obi is in ADC, he has his card. ADC is the way to go as at this day. Thank you, Ogabis. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you, panelists. I appreciate you all. Love you all.
Thank you,
Mr.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. 30
Just a minute. I appreciate it. Please just say. I just want to say this when Mr. Indubisi mentioned something very, very important. We have a full, according to Mr. Dr. Sear, we have a full-blown criminals superintending over Nigeria. Make no mistake about that. on that act, this new electoral act, apart from expunging forgery as a basis for election petition, now they've expunged it completely. You cannot say somebody forged. So anybody, you can go and forge your certificate now and go for election.
Including age, including age.
You
age
can forge
is
it now. You are free. To now add salt to injury, multiple. If you dare now, let's just assume that you say this, you know that this person forged certificate, and you say, okay, you want to challenge it. The court will place a penalty of 10 million naira on you, on
10
that
million,
person,
10
that
million,
lawyer.
10.
Thank you.
So
All right.
these are full-blown criminals. You are dealing with criminals. There's no shortcut about it.
But if you forge certificate, go look for work for First Bank, then go arrest you.
Then
If
go
you go
arrest you.
First
But
Bank, if you go First Bank, go look for job for with forged certificate, then go arrest you.
You will see. In fact, our National Assembly, God help us, that everything that people are planning now comes to fruition.
Mr. Elvis, can you give me 1 minute?
No, I can't give you 1 minute. You gave your minute to Black Panther now.
Let's just pray Tinubu is kicked
And
out.
to ask
If
question
not,
now, I give my
your
my
National
minute.
Assembly.
Yes, there's no minute to ask question. We are closing now.
All your National Assembly members will be certificate. They will be certificate forgers. Or governors all across Nigeria. Now you can say you attended Oxford University. You are a PhD holder. Also, nobody cares to know by law. Can you just imagine? Can you just take that? Can you?
Yeah, give us a man quick.
But even on this court ruling, let's not sleep with our two eyes closed. You know, as they have INEC, they also have judiciary. So let's not sleep with our two eyes closed.
No, give us a mandate. That one not till law. That one is not till law. That one is not.
Will be. I
That's
just
a
want
non-issue.
Let's throw everything out. These guys are full-blown criminals. As much as we have to know there, the country has been criminalized.
Mr. Elvis, please, can I ask Madam just one question because about that court issue? Because I have a different opinion on that. Please, Madam, this court one you talked about was the one that their former candidate Ibe Kashiku and some others took them to court. The one about the registration was from some people who call themselves former House of Reps members. They said that based on the electoral law, if any person didn't win a seat,
that one is the first
that one is still in court.
There are so many court cases that are going on, but the latest one is what I'm telling you now.
Yes. But that one, the one about the registration, yes, I know. Yes. The one about the registration is that one by those other former House of Reps members. So that one is still in court, but I believe the court will throw it out as well because
that one
it doesn't make any sense.
Before. This is the last. This is the latest one. This is the latest one that the secretary and the chairman are blah blah blah. So they say it's internal issue with ADC. That's it.
Thank you. The only way to deal with these people in power is international pressure. That's the only way that will get them to get away from that place. Thank you.
If you guys want to be speaking for long, come in on time. Please. You cannot come late, then your minutes is not enough for you to talk. You come in on time so that you can talk like every other person on the platform. Everyone has given their submission. We've come to the end of the broadcast. The campaign is about to start, and it's going to get tougher than this. So I'm trying to do everything possible, even during the election. I don't want to do long broadcast here. What we pass through behind closed door to achieve all this, many of you don't know. So let's, when we come on air, please always come in on time. Everybody want to hear from you so they can give a wonderful submission. And then we can take it from there. Everyone on the platform, I want to thank you all. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan, our Dream Nation. Thank you very much, Madam Lagbia, for coming in. Madam Rita, thank you very much, Ma. August CM. It's good to have you back again. That Boala submission, I never did okay with the way you talk about them because we are looking forward to you coming again to vandalize Boala for us in a different perspective. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Mr. Paul, appreciate you all. I want to thank every one of you that called in, Mr. Joseph OG, Madam Emmy, Simon, and many others. Thank you very much. And those of you that supported the channel today, Madam Eugenia, Michael Organemaro, Mr. Joseph Orji, Mother Peggy Modi, and Adewale, thank you very much for joining the membership of our platform. God, I will bless you now, my people. Thank you so much. Augustine, you wanted to say something quickly before I move to the comments, people?
Thank you, Niger Watch. I was laughing. I said, if I vandalize the boiler, and I beside be thief. But don't worry, I will take it.
No.
I will,
Need
That
I
your.
means
will,
your cup is half full.
exactly, I
Yes,
will vandalize.
Is half full out of context.
I
we
will,
need your submission on
no,
Boala, to be
no,
honest.
no, really, yes, I will. I mean, it's just that today I feel what we are saying today is much more important. That one, developing news, we can always refer to it. Their guy
Fair
messed
to
up,
it, yes.
but thank you.
That's true. That's true. Thank you very much, my people in the comment section. Mother of Omami Diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother. Thank you, Abuazi, my lovely brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Michael Ganimaro, and many others, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, and many more right there. Thank you, Mike Akionbari, my brother. Thank you, Jane. Thank you very much. And Madam Dama actually came in. Thank you very much, Madam Dama. I forgot to mention your name earlier on. Thank you. In fact, thank you, every one of you. And God will bless you now. Love Manduka and many more. Help us to press on the like, help us to share. I'll see you guys again, fingers crossed, by God's grace, 7 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. So we continue from where we stop. And people, now God bless you now. Good night and bye for now.
Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé.